escargot, pate, frisee, 2 green salads.
Okay, man, it's up here.
Lamb chops, steak frites.
Shouldn't you be doing something?
2 faux filet and a pepper steak.
Come on, make the dessert.
Chocolate tart, please.
As a cook, tastes and smells are my memories, and now I'm in search of new ones. So I'm leaving New York City and hope to have a few epiphanies around the world, and I'm willing to go to some lengths to do that. I'm looking for extremes of emotion and experience. I'll try anything, I'll risk everything, I have nothing to lose. Hanoi, Vietnam. A beautiful landscape with a lot of history. Holding strongly on a tradition while acknowledging the inevitable changes of time. It's had and dealt out more than its fair share of pain and turmoil. But as always, it maintains a character all its own. Vietnam is one of my favorite places on earth. The atmosphere, the people, the food. I came back to visit Lynn, who was my translator last time around. We became good friends. Lynn has invited me to his family's home to celebrate Tet, the Lunar New Year, the most important time of the year in Vietnam. I couldn't have come at a better time.
So I just got into Hanoi last evening. Went right to the hotel, crashed, woke up, arrived right middle of Tet, the Lunar New Year. Came here to see the pagoda and everybody burning joss sticks, making offerings.
And then I saw this place and thought, oh, this is just the kind of place I like. How about some snail soup for breakfast?
Gotta have some of this. So I know there's snails involved. I know it looks really, really good. You got your big snails, you got your little snails. In the middle there, you got some crab meat, the usual sprouts, some pickled chilies, and a little garlic. And of course, what is it all about at the end of the day? And you find again and again and again a really terrific stock. Oh, yes. And look at the colors here. And you just pop right out. It's a gray day in Hanoi, and yet look at this color. This is great. I would say that the food is particularly good because it's a day of celebration, but food is always good here. I have to tell you, I'm so excited to be back here. You meet the girl of your dreams in high school and she just smells right. It's true love forever. That same kind of a immediate sense of recognition when I arrived in this country. I've been dreaming about coming to Hanoi for a long time. It's so cool that Lynn's invited me to his house for Tet. Damn, it is good to be alive in Vietnam.
Throughout Tet, the Vietnamese visit pagodas to make offerings and pray for their families and ancestors. And Lynn is no exception.
This is a place for the people to rearrange as a sacrifice before bringing into the temple.
Offerings include young rice cakes, fruit, and incense. All the offerings are placed at the altar. When the incense is burned out, you're free to take back your offerings. They've been blessed and are supposed to provide happiness for the new year. Offerings complete, Lynn and I meet for food. This is why we get along so well. Common ground. We both appreciate good food.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, look at this place. Food everywhere.
This is made from rice, sticky rice, very sticky.
And it's not about parking yourself at a table for the day, but grabbing a bite and then trying what the next guy's got to offer.
Just everywhere.
The Tet holiday is when indulging in food hits a fever pitch in Vietnam. Everyone's been fasting, and now they're back to their favorite dishes with a vengeance.
I tell you, if you're a foodie and you come to this country, you'll just go absolutely insane. Yeah, I used to have these as a kid, and the same thing happened to them. They ended up floating at the top. This is traditional medicine, right? Maybe tomorrow. What are those?
Here's something different. Corn pancakes. Not too difficult, right? Throw in a pile of corn, a little flour, cook in oil till crisp, and on the rack to dry.
Like everything, delicious. You'll notice an essential difference here between here and similar operations in America. When you walk past these food stalls, every proprietor is absolutely beaming with pride at you. They got a big smile on their face, like, come on in, try this, it's the best. It's not that, yeah, what do you want? You know, you want the fries or the onion rings. You don't get that here. And you know it's good. You can tell from the expression of the proprietor that they're selling something really, really tasty and they know it.
Take, for example, quail eggs.
I have a thing for quail eggs.
Just peel them,
It's not the umbrella.
a little bit of salt, ready to eat.
Oh, delicious. Just keep it rolling, keep it coming. Please.
So I know Lynn's family has a big Tet feast planned. But I saw something else in the market that I couldn't resist. Shrimp cakes.
I think just one.
This is a pretty straightforward operation. You got shrimp, you batter them, cook them in oil, a quick snip, and you're ready to go. Now, for those of you who scoff at the decor, I dare you to find a more scenic view.
These are freshwater shrimp.
Yes, fresh water.
Crispy, airy, shrimpy, and delicious.
Hanoi beer.
Yeah.
But the bottle ones, not the bubble one.
Right.
Bottle, not bubble.
Good to see you again.
Okay.
Cheers.
Cheers.
How do you say in Vietnamese cheers?
Chúc mừng.
Chung mung.
I really love this guy, and I can't wait to meet his family. As the celebration of Tet continues, the streets are abuzz with activity. Everyone's dressed up for the holiday, on their way to visit family, bearing food, offerings, gifts. The Vietnamese look upon guests during Tet as very auspicious. I'm glad I brought my suit. I don't want to look like a slacker in front of the family.
This is my grandfather's, my father-in-law house.
Okay, meeting the family. I haven't been this nervous since I met my own in-laws.
Hello.
Oh, thank you.
And my father.
Well, nothing soothes the old nerves like a little Hanoi vodka.
All roads lead to intoxication on this shit, don't they? Is there something about me, some quality that we're just people to make me very drunk?
The Vietnamese rice wine.
Oh, really?
You know this? We call it the fresh bile, extracted from the bear.
Bear bile. Okay. Not politically correct. Dilemma time. Really. But I'm a good guest, or I try to be.
Oh, I'm very excited at this prospect.
Just in case I have any reservations, Lynn reads the list of benefits that the drink will provide for me.
Digestive system, whereby we.
That's a frequent problem on this show. Cheers.
The best. Okay.
Yeah.
And unsurprisingly, actions unfold with a familiar logic.
Happy New Year.
Okay, maybe I don't have the Vietnamese calendar quite figured out yet. But by my calendar, we celebrated about 4 New Years already.
Oh, here we go. Oh, the reinforcements.
So while we're busy laying the foundation for a night of festivity, Lynn's sisters, wife, and mother-in-law are in the kitchen preparing the meal. All right, I know it doesn't seem fair, but seriously, would you want a bunch of guys gargling with bear bile cooking your Tet meal? As in most Vietnamese kitchens, there's a keen reliance on simple ingredients. But the key is how different flavors and colors and textures work together. And of course, presentation is important. This square cake is ban chung, made of glutinous rice, fatty pork, bean paste, wrapped in dong leaves and tied off with bamboo twine. It steams for over 12 hours, and it's a must-have during Tet at Hanoi.
This is the chung cake. We call it bánh chung. And this is very traditional one with the bean and the pork.
Bean and pork. It looks good, doesn't it?
Yeah, bean and pork. I prefer.
Yeah, me too.
Tradition extends through most of these dishes.
It's an astonishing spread. And again, every table seems to naturally end up having this incredible color contrast. As Lynn has sensibly pointed out, get those beauty shots now, because we're about to do some serious damage to this.
I think you try some of this first, and then you try this later.
Okay.
This is the color of the rice during the Tet holiday in Vietnam.
The rice is colored by the orange fruit it's cooked with. Though each dish may work fine on its own,
Good.
most are meant to be used in combinations where different tastes and textures complement each other. Like the spring roll with the ubiquitous dipping sauce, Ngoc Nam.
This is the young bamboo shoot cooked with the pork.
I just pulled a piece of bamboo shoot out. People started to jump up. Make sure I get a little green onion with it and broth. It's not about a single thing. Sweet goes with sour, opposing colors, opposing flavors. And I like that. Oh, good. Principles in action. And clearly, you absolutely have to have this with this.
Yes, sure.
Sour pickled onions with savory ban chang.
Actually, it resonates with the classic garnish for French pâté. You're getting the same kind of savory, sweet, sour thing going on. And I like that. This is an innate sense of what's good.
There's a definite sense of past culinary influence.
Stir-fried frog legs.
A galantine of pork. It's pâté-like.
Liver and the heart of the pig fried together with the onion and carrot.
It's good.
Like holidays in the States, this food, this meal, reflects personal associations and long traditions.
This is the young rice cake. I went to the Pagoda. I left it on the altar as a sacrifice. Now I can enjoy it. It's not only the cake, but I'm now having the happiness and whatever I wish for the whole year.
I wish that for you also.
Yeah, for you too.
Even in English, it is impossible for me to describe how grateful and honored I am to be here.
There's a link, a bond between life, family, and food in this country, and I cherish the moments I have here. The celebration of Tet has come to an end in Hanoi, after which the first visitors and the first meal are regarded with great importance. So I better make a good impression on somebody, because I need some food. Luckily, Lynn has arranged for a visit to the home of Madame Tuette, one of the most renowned cooks in Vietnam.
Well, the best, right? I mean, she's won how many gold medals? A couple of gold medals?
Yeah, she's not only good, but also the best.
That's promising.
Madame Tuette lives in Hanoi's Old Quarter, in a typically tall, narrow, three-story building. She works out of her open-to-the-street top-floor kitchen, making her own highly personal version of takeout. Through a low passageway, up some back stairs, minimal signage, but that's okay. Madame Tuette knows that people who really love food will find her. I meet Madame Tuette's family. Her sister and two daughters help out in the kitchen. A family operation, so quality control is not a problem.
This is going to be a good meal. I can tell already. There's a vibe. There's a sense I'm going to eat well.
And here it is. This is what we came for. Her famous chicken, which is splayed out on a pan, slow roasted and glazed periodically with a brown sugar and wild honey mix. Customers have been known to line up down the street for this stuff.
Yeah, this is one of those smells real good in this room situations.
But there's also something else. Snakehead fish.
Excellent.
There are several types of snakehead fish all through the country, from the north to the south. But she prefers the stuff of the north and should be caught from the nature, not the raised one.
Right, farm. The same rules apply in the States. The wild is always better than the farm raised.
The fish is sliced, cooked and rolled around a stuffing made of pork and mushrooms.
When you take out a piece of a fillet of fish and you put something, a filling in the center, and roll it like this, you would call it a poquette. So this would be a poquette de poisson avec pork et champignons, actually, something like that.
The rolled fish is dunked in a cornstarch batter and popped in a hot oil. Head and spine follow. Now, snakehead fish are a problem in the U.S. because they can actually crawl on land and kill larger animals. So it hasn't quite made the leap from nuisance to being on the dinner plate yet. Since all good cooks know that too much of a good thing is just enough, there's plenty more, including a big plate of screamingly fresh spring rolls.
I see we're getting another coat on the chicken.
The paper will prevent the skin from being burned by the heat. So, Tony.
Thank you. Now I understand why her honey chicken is so famous.
Now, I want to make sure I'm eating the food according to local customs.
He has his good reason for that.
5 fingers? Ah, good. So I can just get right in? Good. Tell her I'm very relieved.
The snakehead fish rolls are incredible.
Pork and fish go together so fantastically. Oh, magnificent.
I just explained to her that food bring Tony to her, and she will go to Tony for food.
The bridge.
The bridge is a food.
It's a full mind-body experience, this. Oh, yeah, here comes the good stuff. There are a few things in this world I like more than a good cup of coffee. And I happen to think that the best coffee in the world is made in Vietnam.
So it shouldn't be a surprise that Madame Tuette has her own personal blend.
This is the best of the best. You're climbing the Everest of coffee. This is the mountaintop. This is it. Oh, man, is that good.
Ah, my friend Lin. Once again, he's done me right. Now, before I leave Vietnam, Lin suggests a snack. So we head to one of the main restaurant areas in Hanoi.
As I understand it, it's sort of the Vietnamese version of a food court, meaning outside of the Tet holiday, it's one long strip of food, and operators and hawkers all the way down. And what kind of restaurant are we looking for?
We go to the restaurant where they can enjoy the chicken that is cooked in the Chinese herb.
Ah, chicken and Chinese herb. Sounds good.
Taihung Lao is just one of the many small restaurants that line this road.
This is it.
Nothing fancy, but it has a specialty and sticks to it.
This is the oldest shop of this kind of chicken in this street.
So it's a chicken boiled in Chinese herb broth here?
Yeah, this is.
Now this is fast food. Chicken in a bowl, topped with a healthy broth, 2 steps, and it's at your table.
Good, good, good. Oh, cool. Oh, yeah, I like fried bread.
What better to sop up all that soup but some fried baguette?
All right, bon appetit. Oh, it's delicious. Bird's soup. It has the same sort of aromatic flavor.
Good for sleeping.
Oh, for sleeping.
Well, it has been a long trip. I suppose I could use a nap. But Lynn knows as well as I do there's no sleep for the hungry.
So, Lynn, that was yet another outstanding meal. You know all the good places in this town.
I hope I made you enjoy.
And what is it with Hanoi? I mean, it's everywhere. It's just food, food, food. Good food everywhere.
The people in Hanoi are the best person for eating.
Yeah? You were born here. You have to say that, though. But I'm coming to agree with you. I got to say. It's a little frustrating. I mean, I'm only here about a week. I want to eat everywhere. But I can't do it. Just this street. It'll take me 1 month just to eat on this street.
Yeah.
That's driving me crazy here. I mean, everywhere you look, there's cool-looking stuff. So what have I missed? Everything, right? I
You did not miss anything.
Good. The right answer.
As the streets fill up again in Hanoi, Lin takes particular delight in bringing me to an out-of-the-way discovery of his. You must investigate, he likes to say, when talking about finding the good stuff. Where are you bringing me now, Lin?
It is a small alley inside of downtown in Hanoi. In shop.
Yeah. Eels?
Yeah.
All right. I like eel. So that's the name of this place, right? The eel shop. No messing about there. We know what we're going to be eating.
But it's not like you don't have choices. Eel with banana leaf, eel and mushroom, a big bowl of eel soup, and stir-fried chili eel.
Let's have what you eat when you're here. You're the regular.
The best to me is in that it's cooked in the bamboo.
You want a particular dish, you go to a place that specializes in that dish. You don't go to some place with a gigantic menu with 22 different types of things. I mean, they call it the eel shop, and it does a lot of business. It's a pretty good bet that they do eel pretty well.
They have very nice kind of salad.
Yeah? I like a salad now and then.
This is Vietnam, so I expect a few differences.
So that's banana flour, and these little green guys, they look good.
In Vietnamese, we call it hung vegetable.
The salad also has pickles, sprouts, and a spicy dipping sauce.
Oh, that's really good. It is really crunchy, delicious. Tastes good for me.
He likes this kind of salad.
Well,
Enough rabbit food. Bring on the eel. Take your raw eel, a little sugar, and a nice wad of garlic. Slide it into the bamboo and cap with Vietnamese herb. Place over hot coals. Sit back and let those babies roast. The bamboo not only flavors the eel, but also functions as a serving dish.
oh, damn, that looks really good. Oh, yeah, that's some good eel. That's tasty. I see why you come here. I could get hooked on this.
It's quite sweet.
It's good because it's caramelized. You got that nice charcoaly caramelization flavor.
The best part of the eel should be the body, not the head or the tail.
Got a whole bunch of them in here. Delicious. Yeah, I got a real thing for this stuff. Oh, yeah, that's some good eel. Yeah, this is fantastic. I appreciate this, Lynn. You take me to all the best places. You really do. This is really great. It's a neighborhood joint with a neighborhood around it. You're not eating in isolation. You're eating in a context of a community. That feels, I don't know, that feels really good to me. I like that.
You've seen it. Can you smell it? Can you taste it? Can you see why I love it here?
Welcome to my world. 2 escargot, pate, frisee, 2 green salads.
Okay, man, it's right here.
Lamb chop, steak frites.
Shouldn't you be doing something?
2 full filet and a pepper steak. Come on, make the dessert. Chocolate tart, please.
As a cook, tastes and smells are my memories, and now I'm in search of new ones. So I'm leaving New York City and hope to have a few epiphanies around the world, and I'm willing to go to some lengths to do that.
I'm looking for extremes of emotion and experience.
I'll try anything, I'll risk everything, I have nothing to lose. Two years ago, frequent flyer miles meant nothing to me. Today, miles earned are the pathetic milestones of my life. Book tours, the TV show, I travel for a living. I've committed to memory the Sky Mall magazine. The electronic watering timer, $49.99. Duty-free restrictions, 1 liter alcohol, 2 cartons of smokes.
I've learned to stop eating after the honey-roasted nuts and continue drinking. Warm peach cobbler for dessert? No thanks. This time around, I'm making my way through Southeast Asia. It's a trip punctuated with layovers, a purgatory for travelers that gives rise to the eternal question. Do you duty-free shop for 6.5 hours, or do you leave the airport and go looking for something new? I say get your butt out of the airport bar and jack into the main vein. Thailand, Bangkok. So here's the story. I have less than an 8-hour layover before I have to move on. I know I can only cover a few bases, so I'm going to choose one pocket of town and try and make the most of it. Say what you will about this city, it is never boring. Evidence to the contrary, I'm not a complete knucklehead. As much as I'd like to careen witlessly through Bangkok, I have limited time here. I need guidance, and I know it. Which is why I'm going to hook up with Jerry Hopkins, the author of Strange Foods, also the classic Doors biography, Nobody Gets Out of Here Alive. Haven't met the man before, but I am familiar with his oeuvre. Jerry Hopkins, who's been living in Bangkok for the past 9 years, wrote the book on edible exotica, Strange Foods. Do you get more limber after a few years of doing this?
Yeah, it takes a little while to get used to it.
It's good to finally meet the guy whose book has inspired some of my most outrageous meals. I have to tell you that I have used this as my guide for years, and I was flipping through it and realizing, oh yeah, did it. Durian, no problem. Snake, oh yeah, all over that. Snake bile, never again, though.
It's something you're not supposed to hold in your mouth and swirl around like brandy. I mean, it's...
Yeah.
I mean, that goes down fast, right?
Yeah, Jerry, and it comes up even faster.
Anyway, have you had Lao food before?
No, I haven't.
This is called Ba Lao, named for the country Laos. This is the Mississippi of Thailand. It's the poorest region.
It's where the cooks come from.
It's where the cooks come from.
Sort of like Mexicans in New York. All great French and Italian cooks all come from a little town in Mexico. Some of the most creative chefs in the world come from impoverished regions like northern Thailand's Lao area. Limited resources force them to use unconventional ingredients, creating entirely new dishes and combinations. So what do you recommend we eat here?
Well, I thought we'd try pla ra. It's made by taking fish, usually anchovies, pack it into a big ceramic jar, throw in some salt, seal it, and let it sit there and rot. When they pour off the juice after 3 months to a year, the gunk that's left, the really stinky fish that's left, rotten, that's what we're going to eat tonight.
And I'm going to like that. Why?
Well, I don't know.
This is like the Vegemite of Thailand, right? No
Exactly.
explanation for it other than
Exactly.
you got to be from here. Okay, cool. I'm ready. Pla ra, sure. Chili peppers may numb the taste buds, but bringing up the heat and adding a little cilantro may not be enough to make rotten fish palatable. But hey, you never know. Accompanied by fresh vegetables, this may soon be on a happy hour menu at your local DGI McFunsters.
Oh, this is the pla ra.
So this is the stinky fish?
Yes, this is the stinky fish.
But let's face it, we're talking about rot here.
It's pretty runny.
Slurry-esque. Is this going to make me strong?
You make your breath strong.
Tastes like anchovy paste and chilies that sat in the sun too long at a picnic. That's pretty damn tasty, I gotta say. You know, on the rot meter. This is pretty good.
You like that?
Yeah, it's good. I'll tell you, if I went out on a date in high school and smelled this on a girl, it would not be a turnoff. But should that date be turned off by a hunk of frog skin between my teeth? There are plenty of unconventional forms of protein in this part of the world. These are dried frog skins that are chopped and deep fried. The amphibious nacho chip of Thailand. A little chili chutney, and it's good to go. Amphibilicious. Frog skin? Good opportunity for a French joke, but, you know, I've been beaten on them a little. I did because I love. This is like kind of like very, very crispy soft-shell crabs. Front of tongue heat. See what I'm saying? Rather than like the full tongue heat, this gets you up there. I'm digging the heat on this stuff.
This is just the start of my evening, and I'm already starting to fill up.
I know intellectually that like I've got a lot of other meals for this show to eat already, but that I tell myself every time I'm gonna sit down and I'm just gonna eat a little bit of this, you know, fake it. But the problem is, I can't, you know, I've worked in this business for 28 years. I would stand in that kitchen and watch plates coming back from the dining room, and I want to see how much people ate. First of all, it's good.
Yeah.
Second of all, I'm conscious of the fact that, hey, you know, nice people went to a lot of trouble here. Give it a fair crack. Plus, that's some damn fine frog skin. Like that.
Jerry's a good connection. He's given me the heads up on a few other places I gotta check out tonight.
So we're already veering delightfully and dangerously off course. I'd say this portends well for the evening.
Okay, I've got about 4 hours before I have to start worrying about getting back to the airport. So I asked Jerry, hey, where can I cover a lot of ground in a short period of time? You know, maybe try a little seafood. If it swims, we have it. Okay, if it's good enough for him, then it's good enough for me.
That looks like a challenge to me. This looks like the terror dome of seafood, man.
All right, this is how it breaks down. Take your Shoppers Mega Mart, blow out all the aisles, leave the fresh seafood and vegetable section intact, keep the shopping carts, hire a battalion of wok jockeys, add a subtle splash of post-ironic aquatic artwork, a hint of neon, and voila, you got the seafood market and restaurant. Sure, it seems a little bit campy, but hey, you could try a boatload of well-prepared Thai seafood dishes under one very big roof.
Here we go. We should have happy shopping music with this segment, don't you think? All right. Maine lobster. Nah, I've been to Maine. Alaskan king crabs. Nah. Cuttlefish. Kind of so last week.
They may not have every fish in the sea, but they've certainly covered the A-list.
What do you recommend? Local.
Garuba.
Naturally, local fish are always the freshest.
The grouper looks fresh.
Yeah.
Look, Mommy, fish. They're so cute. Let's eat them. Maybe some prawns. Oysters? Nah. Little freshwater prawn here. I got.
River, not from sea.
It's cute. Chili crab. Chili, I like chili. Oyster, I don't think so, but maybe some baby clams.
And a baby crab, yeah.
I think that's a meal, don't you?
Yeah.
Fantastic, okay. Proceed to checkout. I feel like I'm eating at Half-Mark. Okay, 2,000.
With shopping complete, consult with your waiter.
What do you recommend?
Stir fry with chili, garlic,
Yes, spicy. Blow my head off. Good.
Not only do you get to pick out your fish, you also get to tell them how to cook it.
Deep fried, yeah.
Not a kitchen I'd like to work in.
You know, I kind of feel like I'm at a Vegas casino, come shopping mall, come supermarket, come terror dome of seafood. I don't really know. I don't see any other Westerners in this place, though, so that's a good sign. God knows I got enough chefs in there standing around waiting to do my bidding. And in Kitchen Stadium, it's a whirlwind of activity. They're deep frying. They're steaming. They're stir frying. It has a sort of a kooky, really kooky appeal. I mean, look, out front it looks like a casino. I keep expecting like Wayne Newton or Siegfried and Roy to come through. Get a couple of one-armed bandits in between tables, you know. It would not feel inappropriate. I don't know, you don't want to lose all your money in a stomach full of seafood, though, you know. It could get messy. That's my clams, my baby clams. And boy, do they look good. Come on out, little buddies.
Baby clams stir-fried with basil and garlic.
Hey, delicious.
You want to know why some chefs don't have eyelashes? All right, these are my chili crabs. A little black bean paste, red chilies, lemongrass, coriander leaves, and crabs.
That looked like my crab. I recognize him from his cheerful disposition. Oh, that's chili crab. Oh, yeah, baby. That is good. I mean, I must be getting the gringo heat. I mean, they promised me that my molars would melt when I eat this stuff, that my eyeballs would fog over, that I would soil myself, begging and pleading in a high-pitched, keening wail. Sound of a tortured wolverine in the distance. But does that happen? No. What else I got? I got prawns coming too. Delicious. Oh yes, and the prawns. That's my grouper.
Deep fried grouper with some chili sauce.
Delicious. Oh yeah. Poor Flippy. Look at him now. Not bad, huh?
Okay.
I think that translates to, oh, look at the hideous and idiotic American. Maybe we should stay and watch him try to eat all of that.
The grilled prawns.
It's buttery delicious. Ah, thank you. Oh, yeah, they're very good here, you know. They don't do this at Kmart. Bing, bing. Can I get a price check on prawns, please? Rosie O'Donnell in a housecoat loitering around here somewhere.
This stuff is good, but I'm burning time here. Gotta move on.
Okay, I think I gotta hurry. I gotta catch Don Ho in the luau room. I'd ask him out for a drink after, but I don't speak Thai. But these guys get hammered after work. I know I would.
It's midnight in Bangkok, and the snacking possibilities are endless. Street vendors dole out regional fare as mobile food peddlers weave their way through the crowds. So here's a snack wagon you won't find back in Manhattan.
These are crickets.
Plain and simple, deep-fried bugs.
All right, got one.
Souse anything with chili sauce, it's gotta be tasty, right?
I've been on the road, what, 5 weeks now? Believe me, I know how you feel. I'm in Bangkok. A bag full of crispy bug snacks here. These are actually really tasty.
Admittedly, most of the people that come to this neighborhood aren't looking for snacks.
Nice to see you, man. Nice to meet you. A typical cook store pan, hanging in only the finest establishments. Pay attention, focus groups. Oh, hey, look, it's Liza Minnelli.
One last stop in Bangkok, the Arab Quarter. A little Egyptian cafe where Jerry said I should be able to unwind.
After a long night, eating bugs, bouncing around, submitting to the many indignities of television, I like nothing better than a strong cup of coffee I can stand a spoon up in, and a good smoke.
A bowl of apple tobacco and a bowl of O'Malley.
No, wait.
A sweet raisin cake soaked in milk, baked in the oven.
They promised me it was good. It's kind of like bread pudding.
After 2 hefty meals and a bag of bugs, dessert may seem like overkill. But it works really nicely with this hookah and the strong Egyptian coffee.
This is a good way to end the film portion of tonight's sordid evening in Bangkok.
Now, I know there's a lot more to this place than you can cover in an 8-hour layover. But I'm taking off with a full belly and plenty of reasons to come back. But my whirlwind layover tour continues. I'm off to Singapore for yet another quick stop. Yeah, sure, I've been up all night. There is no rest for the weary. But there is, of course, good food. I'm hooking up with my book editor, Alango, for dinner in Singapore's Little India. Breathe deep and get a head full of spices.
So, Alango, buddy, what's it all about? What are we going to eat here?
We're going to have the best dish you're going to get for the day. It's called the fish head curry.
There's a large Indian population in Singapore, and this is where they come for a taste of the ancestral root.
Banana Leaf Apollo restaurant. We're here. We're hungry. We want fish head. Oh, thank you. We know what we're having. We want a medium fish head curry.
I once made the mistake of telling Alango that I love spicy food.
Do you want a medium fish head curry?
That sounds good to me.
Now I pay the price.
As spicy as you can make it. Do you want some chicken masala?
Yes, sir. And of course, 2 Kingfisher beer.
That's good for start.
Thank you.
Before dinner hits the table, we get business talk out of the way.
So, how am I selling in Singapore?
I think you're going to be number 1, man.
I need something new.
Alango has a truly frightening concept, a new plan to promote my career.
A Cook's Tour, the saffron-colored years, the soundtrack to our lives, including such timeless favorites as Rockin' Desert Love Song, Entrails Make Cool Hand Puppets, and Riding the Thunder Bucket.
I think you'll find this collection a very special addition to your home music library.
Includes the breakout hit that is number 1 across Europe. Pay with credit card and receive a free 9-piece knife set while supplies last. Offer not available in stores.
I think the spices are cooking Alango's brain. I hope he can manage ordering dinner.
Hungry. It smells good in here.
Yeah, we should get some nice chicken curry.
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, let's get down to the real business at hand. Chicken masala is a favorite around the world. In fact, it was recently proclaimed the national dish in England. Chilies, cumin, and coriander provide much of the punch.
Rice.
Oh, lovely.
This kind of rice goes very well with masalas.
I still got to get a grip on this eat with your fingers thing.
I'm gonna just grab a hunk off of this. And what do I do now? There's a hot sauce on there. I'll burn my sensitive, my hands used to be tough when I, worked for a living. But now, they're all soft and girly. You just dig right in.
Take a small ball. Yep, doing good. That's it.
Show off. It just goes against my Western concepts of going through a whole meal feeling, rice stuck to your fingers.
This is Banana Leaf's specialty. Fish head simmered in a fiery curry broth. This is the kind of heat that takes the enamel right off your teeth.
That's gorgeous.
I think this is a garupa. It's a very popular fish for fish and curry.
I'm dipping. Wow. That's sensational. Fish, curry, spices. One is not outweighing the other. It's right there.
It's got a
little heat.
I can't feel my tongue.
Okay, let's root around here for the cheek.
As I've said tiresomely again and again, the most flavorful parts and interesting textures are found in the head.
Oh, it's so tender.
The eye is, of course, a delicacy.
Okay, just squeeze that hard outer shell out. You swallow that, or you...
The whole thing, eat it up.
All right, little rice.
A little ocular ball of goodness.
So good.
You're gonna see
It's spicy.
It is spicy. You can feel the spiciness.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna have to try this, right? Yep. We should probably order another beer first.
And now for the real test, the lime pickle.
Pickle.
Easily the hottest thing on the table.
It's good just by itself.
Burn down the house.
On a scale of 1 to 10, if I had to rate the curry on a spiciness,
Right.
I would say 1.
And I'd say you're full of number 2.
Very softly spicy.
It didn't set my mouth on fire, but it does have a slow, cumulative effect. My nose is running. I'm dribbling rice everywhere. I need a moment of privacy. Oh. 2 more kingfishers, my good man.
My editor, Alango, thinks I need to clear my head with some home cooking. His aunt, Mrs. Gopal, is the best cook he knows. So they invite me over for a traditional Indian meal. There's just one problem. Alango thought it would be nice and relaxing to have a local press photographer join us.
The line between sanity and insanity at this point is just paper thin. We're all about to go over the edge.
We're gonna have ayam masak merah, which is chicken in a red curry sauce. It's Tony. Meet my aunt, Mrs. Gopal, Tony Bourdain.
Mrs. Gopal starts by making the stock for the basmati rice.
What goes in first, the ghee?
Ghee. I knew what that was. It's clarified butter. This is what happens, by the way, when you leave butter at your table in a restaurant, they save it up for your omelet on Sunday, as seen in such books as Kitchen Confidential. But enough about me and my fascinating and hilarious book, Kitchen Confidential, now available in bookstores everywhere. Let's get back to the rice.
Cinnamon and cardamom, pandan leaf, onions go in, ginger and the garlic paste, tomatoes, cashew nuts and almonds. So all this forms like a stock for the rice.
Everything that goes in, it smells better.
Okay, we're going to cook the rice for half an hour.
It seems like you guys got everything under control. I'll be on the sofa if you need me. As usual, someone else is slaving away in the kitchen while I sit here with Mr. Beer, traveling chef's best friend. I was drinking aftershave last night around 3 in the morning alone and crying in my bathroom. I think I have a problem. Back in the kitchen, Mrs. Gopal fries up the chicken and begins making the sauce.
First in is the lemongrass and some onions. That's going to form a very nice paste. This is a mixture of the turmeric and the kalanga roots. It's the chili paste. The spicier, the better.
Enough relaxing. I feel like I'm missing out on the action. It's narcotizing, the smell.
The tomato puree, and that's the cashew nut and almond paste.
I need smell-o-vision for this. Almost done. We'll let that simmer for a minute. Put the finishing touches on the rice.
Deep fried shallots, and we're also going to put in the mixture of carrots and peas and corn. And the rice is ready. Action time.
Well, I want to thank you all for coming. Oh, it's your house. Excuse me. Looks really, really good.
There you are.
Sensational. Smell coming off of this.
So good. This meal was highly advertised, and it is indeed fantastic.
The best cooking is always home cooking. So indeed, layovers can be a pain, but they can also be an opportunity. It's been a long time since I last slept, but you have to admit, it beats the airport lounge.
Welcome to my world. Two escargot, pate, frisee, 2 green salads.
Okay, Manny sauce here.
Lamb chops, steak frites.
Shouldn't you be doing something?
2 smoked filet and a pepper steak. Come on, make the dessert. Chocolate tart, please.
As a cook, tastes and smells are my memories, and now I'm in search of new ones. So I'm leaving New York City and hope to have a few epiphanies around the world, and I'm willing to go to some lengths to do that.
I am looking for extremes of emotion and experience.
I'll try anything, I'll risk everything, I have nothing to lose. There are times when the sound of my hotel room door closing triggers a temporary amnesia about where I really am. The hiss of air conditioners suggests the ambient noise of pressurized cabins, which suggests the murmur of a shopping mall, suggesting the background noise of an expensive restaurant, suggesting the hushed clink of room service dishes being collected by maids a few doors back down this hallway I'm in now. And with each step forward, an existential nausea rises up within as my mind searches frantically for the question that all sentient creatures must ask, only to quell the choking panic that signifies the final descent into the chaotic annihilation of madness. So, what was that big existentialist question again? Oh, yeah.
Where are we? We could be anywhere, really. Anywhere in the world. Just another big anonymous hotel. Well, okay, maybe not exactly anywhere. There's a clue. In a strange, foreign, faraway land, how to enjoy yourself, how to eat well. What to do, how to do it. Rule 1, get the hell away from the hotel as quickly as possible.
Hey, how you doing?
Hello.
Let's get lost.
There are a few things as exciting as the first time you hurtle through the nighttime streets of a strange new city. And nothing delivers the sights, sounds, and smells of those streets right to the pleasure centers of the brain like a tuk-tuk. A golf cart crossbred with a rickshaw, given the noisy heart of a lawnmower, tuk-tuks have neither doors nor windows. Air conditioning is not an option. All that open air makes it the perfect vehicle to introduce you to Thailand's foodie wonderland, the city of Chiang Mai.
Nice climate, food everywhere. It's really nice here.
As opposed to the crowded, hectic, urban pace of Bangkok, many Thais still view Chiang Mai as their ancient northern capital, with more traditional culture and cuisine. There's a lot to love about this town. Its small size makes it a remarkably easy and fun city to get lost in.
I've been walking the streets, eating street food, stall food, you know, my usual routine. And as I'm becoming more advanced in age, lazier, more indolent, I think it's about time I eat a sit-down meal. Arun Rai, where everything is supposed to be good. Very popular restaurant, been around a long time. Oh, yeah. I'll have one of everything.
There's absolutely nothing bland about northern Thai food, with its unflinching use of fiery hot chilies in just about everything you eat.
A little plain rice first, as is the custom. Nam Prik, a local Chiang Mai specialty.
Pulverized fried chilies, shrimp paste, tomato, and a multitude of other incendiary components. It's a little bowl of screaming hot goodness.
All good. Okay, so when your tongue is burning and your head feels like it's going to explode and brain matter is going to come oozing out of your ears, you just reach to the conveniently located sticky rice, grab a hunk. Oh yeah, sweet, aromatic, cools you right down.
Next up, a little mackerel.
Looks like it's pan-fried. Could have been deep-fried, some time ago, I might add. He's been sitting at room temp for some time. This pretty much violates everything I was taught in culinary school as far as what I should put in my mouth. But this being Thailand, those rules don't apply. Damn, that's good. That's the best thing I've had on this table so far. Yes, this was one of those, my eyes said yes, but my brain said no. Well, my eyes were right. Now, I don't really fully know what this is. It looked like a nice cooling salad, but it's got some heat. All I can tell you is that after a mouthful of this, you really need this. So, just in case there is still not enough pain and heat in your life, you can just put some of this little fish sauce pepper onto your rice. See this all over? It's kind of like the ketchup of this country. Oh, it's salty, but with the heat that will just lift you right out of your pants. Beats ketchup, believe me. I like it here.
Okay, but man does not live by heat alone. So it's off into the Chiang Mai night to hunt down something sweet for dessert.
Yeah, Yankees. Yankee hat, good man.
Now, this may look like a fly-by-night operation, but the Chiang Mai Night Bazaar has been flying every night, rain or shine, holidays included, for over 500 years. In all that time, the locals have been feeding everyone from Ming Dynasty trade caravans to German tour buses. And thankfully, they still haven't gotten around to translating most of the signs.
I mean, I have absolutely no idea what a single word, anything on any of these signs, but it looks good. People are eating. It's got to be good, right? Come on, let's eat.
I'm so dazzled by all this food, I almost forgot that I just ate, and that I came here to get something from the dessert department.
Bananas or plantains? Thank you.
Okay, now this looks like dessert.
Sweet, the perfect dessert. Wow, those little packets, I want to know what's inside. It tastes like olives and fish. I don't think I like it. No, it's coming on now. I definitely don't like it. But hey, could be worse. Come on.
Okay, much worse.
People who've read my book, Kitchen Confidential, the riveting rip the lid off the restaurant business expose that had the whole nation rocking with laughter and afraid to eat fish on Monday, might remember what I had to say about mussels. Even I have my limits. Yeah, that's definitely where I draw the line.
Bright, shiny dessert things.
Ooh, that looks good. And those unearthly colors.
The best banana roti? We'll see about that. I've only had one dessert so far, and this looks pretty promising.
Like a banana egg crepe with condensed milk and sugar on top. Delicious. Nothing like an independently owned and operated fast food outlet. Hey, it's my favorite soap opera on the TV. everyday life whizzing by me in the background. This is a way to live.
Okay, my brain knows this is Thailand, so why do I feel like I'm somewhere in the Midwest? These aren't the colors of Asia. I can't hear the sounds of Thailand. It doesn't smell like Chiang Mai. And this is not my breakfast.
All right, well, I've foregone breakfast at the hotel, but of course, as we all know, breakfast is the most important meal of the day. A healthy and nutritious breakfast is essential. That shiny coat, wagging tail, and good disposition, so important in a television host. So when I'm looking for a nutritious breakfast in a faraway town, I see where the locals are eating, and I saw a lot of people hanging around here, so this has got to be good.
Now, I can imagine some of you saying, gee, Tony, is it really all that easy? Well, yes and no. Leaving behind the tour bus and the Western hotel can be a bit disorienting. Few of the signs are translated, and most of the locals, of course, have limited English skills.
All right, one jog with pork.
But a little persistence and a bit of finger pointing are a small price to pay for a real taste of a new and unfamiliar culture.
Yeah, that looks good.
Right now they're serving breakfast in this new and unfamiliar culture, and it looks pretty tasty.
This, I'm reliably informed, is a bowl of jog. It's only jogging I do at any time during my day. And it's very pretty.
I would say this is like agolamono soup or egg drop soup.
It's little pork meatballs in what tastes like farina, a little coconut, some ginger, and scallion. Just as much starch as a Denny's Grand Slam breakfast. It's delicious. They do breakfast much better over here. They really do. The eternal question, do I save the meatball till the soup's almost gone, or do I just go ahead? This could well serve as a parable for my whole life. Eat the meatball now, worry about the rest later.
Okay, now usually I don't have dessert after breakfast, but I saw this place doing a lot of business when I came in. Could I have one, please?
Coconut cream and some sort of gelatinized vegetable matter.
Well, that's great. But it's probably good for me, too.
Thank you.
Nothing beats a home-cooked meal. So while in Chiang Mai, I thought I'd have a local named Napa, runs a little guest house. I thought I'd have her cook me a home-cooked meal. She was nice enough to oblige.
So it's off to the market we go. Now, I know that being on television is supposed to make you an expert on everything. But honestly, unlike a lot of my peers, I'm a lot better at eating Thai food than talking informatively about it.
It's eggplant.
Eggplant?
Special eggplant.
Sweet basil, I think. With ginger? It's a ginger variation, or just ginger?
Okay, I do know one thing for sure.
These are called mouse-dropping chilies because they're tiny.
Terrific. The only Thai chili I can identify is named after a health code violation.
This will be, by the way, the least informative segment I've ever done. Thank God I brought my Lonely Planet food guide. I think I can check all of this stuff in the book.
Later, I did some quick research on our ingredients.
The standard chili of Thailand, the one you see all over the place, it's sky-pointing chili because of the finger-like shape. Now, the other ones, the tiny little guys, those are the famous mouse-dropping chilies. In English, often known as bird's eye chili, but I like the mouse-dropping chili thing better. The big ginger-like thing was a galangal. It's similar appearance to ginger, but the interior of the root is harder, has a deeper, more savory, less spicy flavor. Okay, we got that squared away.
Having satisfied my professional curiosity, I feel free to indulge my wanderlust while my meal's cooking.
So, what have we learned today? If in an organized group, break free from the group at every opportunity, and then enjoy. Revel in your freedom in a faraway and strange place. Okay, now I gotta hurry back and be a good guest.
Okay, good guests don't do what I'm about to do. But good food and impulse control, well, they don't mix in my world.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Hello, Kiang Kiao Wan, a coconut-based green curry with chicken.
Life is beautiful again.
Later on, while we're eating tom yum gun, a hot and sour soup with prawns no less, I start to question whether I have any impulse control at all, as my senses drift back to the roadside sausage stands I've passed earlier. Dreaming of food while eating food. Do I have a problem here? No way, not a bit. I wasn't dreaming of food, I was dreaming of roadside sausages.
I got a thing for sausages. I don't know what that says about me. Glistening mystery sausages cooked on a street corner. Sausages, beautiful Scooby snacks. Oh, got to have.
Yeah, look at those. Oh, beautiful. Good. You know that's good. Oh, man. Oh, that is great. You know those Italian street fairs where it's all that generic sweet and hot sausage? I can never resist those, by the way, so I don't want to sound like a snob, but this is it. That's state-of-the-art sausage. Look at that, all that fresh ingredient inside. Good, delicious, so good. If this was like the only thing I ate in this country, I would be happy. I could see developing a serious addiction to this.
Hi, my name is Tony Bourdain, and I'm a roadside sausage addict. Ever since arriving here in northern Thailand, I've been driven by the idea of getting lost. Willfully, deliberately lost. Breaking away from the tourist trail, leaving the beaten path. Sitting down with some locals and eating what they eat. Now, I really like Chiang Mai City, and it's a great place to get lost in. But it's still a city. I need to hit the road. I gotta go up country. Get away from the crowds. Oh yeah, no souvenir stands here. No expat bars, chain restaurants, no reference points. Lost, really lost, with just a gnawing hunger to guide me. I have no idea where I am, and I'm happy about that.
I said I wanted to get lost, right? That's what this is all about, getting lost, going off the beaten track. I'm about, I don't know, 60, 70 miles outside of Chiang Mai City. This is off the road, and it is utterly, enchantingly, magically beautiful. Well, I'm counting on that worldwide tradition, and I found this to be true anywhere on Earth. If you show up hungry, you show up for dinner, just about everybody in the world will feed a wandering stranger in need of a meal. So, I'm hungry, and I'm hopeful. How about this place? Party going on. Okay, who's got the keg? Oh, this does look like a party.
Okay, I don't remember going to school with any of these guys, but I better clear this up right away.
What's she rolling over there, man? Tobacco. Locally grown tobacco product, rolled up in banana leaf. How do I say, can I score one of those bad boys off you dudes? I used to smoke Luckies. I think I can handle this.
Known locally as Buri Shio, it turns out to be a pleasant surprise.
It's delicious. This motion, that can only be good, right?
In the kitchen, the real action is going on. While some members of this extended household prep the elements of our meal, I'm introduced to another northern Thailand specialty. All right, if I understand this correctly, you take a fermented tea leaf named mang, wrap it around a piece of salt, pop it in your mouth and chew.
Whoa.
And I guess swallow.
Oh, you do? You spit?
Okay, next time I'll get the whole story first.
I basically do the equivalent of swallowing my chewing tobacco already.
Clearly, a decision was made at this time to keep me away from the kitchen for the greater good of the community. I mean, how come no one else has heard about this ancient tradition? Honoring uninvited dinner guests by making formal introductions to farm animals and pets?
My dog.
See, I'm nice to dogs, in spite of all the mean stuff I say. Oh.
At this point, we head inside as final preparations are underway for a traditional kantok dinner. The kantok dinner is usually characterized as sitting on floor mats around low circular tables with sticky rice serving as the only utensil. Our dinner features a variety of water buffalo dishes, including spicy buffalo tartare with tripes mixed in. In addition to the other cooked buffalo dishes, there are salads, dips, chicken soup and vegetables, the exotic-looking fruit named the mangosteen, which is, of course, in no way related to the mango, and a sentimental favorite of mine, fried pork rinds.
Fried pork rinds, good in any language. You know, everyone has an opinion on what goes best with everything. Wild thyme. Thyme goes best with a cooked buffalo. Oh, that's good. Arroy, arroy. That's good. This gentleman made that buffalo. It's good. Okay, so all from one animal. Sliced cooked buffalo. These are essentially the same. This is like buffalo tartare, different spices, and that's cooked.
I wonder if the after-dinner chew will ever replace the digestif.
That translates to, who was this joker who just wandered in here and why did we feed him?
I think you'll have to admit that no officially sanctioned Taste of Thailand extravaganza will ever give you an experience like this.
Okay, all my foodie friends who've been to Thailand all say the same thing. Pretty much like this. Dude, you've got to try the papaya salad. And they were on and on and on about this papaya salad with evangelical zeal. The best thing they've ever eaten in their lives, so my friends say. So, I'm not leaving town without trying some of this stuff. This better be good.
Phnom Penh is a busy place. The menu covers a wide variety of northern Thailand cooking styles, and I see plenty I'd like to sample. But it's papaya salad that brought me here. And papaya salad I shall have. The ingredients are simple enough. Peanuts, chilies, julienne green papaya, more chilies, and dried shrimp. A few good whacks with the mortar and pestle to encourage the flavors to merge. And I can't believe I'm saying this, but dude, it is amazing.
Delicious. I mean, it is really, really good. I could see why my friends flipped over this. Ooh, and those little mouse-dropping peppers there. That's where your heat's coming from. Usually salad for me, frankly, is rabbit food. This is a full tongue heat. Top, bottom, and down into your throat. Roof of your mouth, lips. Oh yeah, that burns all the way down into my stomach. Got a little cool down here. I'm beginning to really like this whole practice. The little basket of hot, sticky rice. You know, hot, cool, hot, cool. Yeah, look at that. Colorful, delicious. I can see what my friends like about this. This is good. But I'll tell you, somebody who orders this, not knowing, if you were running a fusion restaurant and you threw this on in the salad section, you would have some very surprised customers. I mean, around 50% would be utterly delighted, probably know what they were getting into. The other half would just be, screaming for water. I wonder whether they should risk more here. Best salad I've had in memory. I don't eat a lot of salads, but this is pretty damn good. It's pretty, it's exotic, it's crunchy, it's fresh, and it hurts like hell, in a good way. That might be the best salad I ever had.
With the memory of my trip to the country still fresh in mind, there's one last question I'd like answered before I leave Chiang Mai. Is it truly the case that transportation sector employees possess a qualitatively superior culinary insight? Or in other words, do truck, cab, or in this case tuk-tuk drivers really know the best places to eat? So I pop the question.
So you know someplace good to eat for noodles? We go. Oh, this is the place. You hungry? Good. Come on, man. Be my guest. Oh, yeah. This is what I've been waiting for. Oh, yeah. That looks good.
We sit down with a few of the other drivers, and after a brief round of introductions, I get right to the point.
So this is the place tuk-tuk drivers eat? Which noodles are best?
You'd like to try the wonton soup?
Fish noodles with wonton?
Yep.
What do you guys have?
Same with you.
All right. We're good to go.
And go is the operative word here. Given a workday that can extend from 8 in the morning till 10 or 11 at night, tuk-tuk drivers place a high premium on prompt service. As our dishes arrive, I ask about one of my favorite local customs.
Now, I understand you don't say hello, how are you? They say, have you eaten yet? I know, I like to hear that.
While we wait for the rest of our dishes, my new friends give me the rundown on the basic heat options. Hot chutney, fish sauce, pepper, Keep it coming.
Oh yeah, that is good.
Yummy.
That it is.
Of course, since I like this so much, I want to know what everybody else is eating.
Crab noodle soup with fish bowl and also the pork.
That's a pork sausage?
Yeah. And this one, fish sausage.
Okay, I gotta get one of these too. Okay, first I had the wonton soup, and now I'm trying this glass noodle soup with wonton, fish balls, sausage, the works. And plenty of chili sauce. The sound of quality. Come on, slurping noodles late at night. A bunch of my fellow workers. I found it. I've hit the main vein. It's right here. Doesn't get any better than this.
So this is my last bit of advice. If you're having trouble getting lost in Chiang Mai, you might ask your tuk-tuk driver. Anything they recommend has got to be more fun than that tour bus.
Welcome to my world. 2 escargot, pate, frisee, 2 green salads.
Okay, Manny sauce here.
Lamb chop, steak frite. Shouldn't you be doing something? 2 faux filet and a pepper steak. Come on, make the dessert. Chocolate tart, please.
As a cook, tastes and smells are my memories, and now I'm in search of new ones. So I'm leaving New York City and hope to have a few epiphanies around the world, and I'm willing to go to some lengths to do that.
I am looking for extremes of emotion and experience.
I'll try anything, I'll risk everything, I have nothing to lose. First thing you think when you hit central Tokyo, you think Blade Runner. It's very science fiction, it's very atmospheric. You really know you're somewhere else. This is far from home. I knew the kind of kaleidoscope full of color and light and flavor I'd find here. I'm really looking forward to the psychedelic assault on the senses. I'm very interested in eating my way through the full spectrum of Japanese cuisine. I think almost all modern chefs are impressed by Japanese presentation, the importance of contrasting textures, colors, portion size. Embodying all these traits is Japan's best-known contribution to world cuisine, sushi.
Very violent dreams last night. You know, full color, sound, increased heart rate, and woke up thinking of sushi.
I'm particularly fortunate that my liaisons here are Michiko and Shinji.
Michiko translates and has, in every way, paved the way for the ignorant but enthusiastic American. And Shinji, driving, translating, and thank God he's a Yankee fan, so I know I'm in good hands.
All right. We're on our way to meet an Edomae sushi master who's going to show us around Tokyo's central fish market, Tsukiji. Edomae sushi is high-end stuff, not just because it's pricey, which it is, but because of the uncompromising quality, preparation, and presentation involved.
To translate Edomae, what does that mean literally?
Edomae, Edo is the name of the period of the ancient Japan.
Okay, so it really does mean old style, classic version.
Classic version, yeah.
Sushi is just like cutting fish and
right.
Just stick it together. But Edomae, they need lots of preparation.
Edomae preparation standards are not sushi on the go. Absolutely uncompromising on quality, regardless of expense. It's purest sushi.
Domo.
I'm very pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Anthony Bourdain.
I'm fortunate enough during this visit to Tsukiji to accompany Mr. Tagawa, the chef owner of Karaku Restaurant in Ginza District.
I have my appropriate footwear, of course, right here.
This is sort of like Joe DiMaggio or Lou Gehrig showing you around Yankee Stadium. From the point that it practically leaps out of the sea to the point where I pop it in my mouth, Mr. Tagawa will be by my side. Prepare to lose your mind.
Just lift off. Your head will just unscrew and bounce off the ceiling.
Tsukiji is acres and acres of fish, fish, fish. Restaurants, retail store owners, and other buyers are purchasing fish for the day. Over 2,600 tons of fish is sold here daily. That's a big tuna sandwich. First thing you encounter when you visit Tsukiji is big. It's really big. It's really spread out, and the choreography has to be seen to be believed. There's a system here. Everybody seems to know the moves except me.
Mr. Tagawa is we're gonna follow him around as he does his shopping, and then we're going back to his restaurant, and he's gonna show us what he's gonna do with this stuff. You know, there are few things that get chefs as excited as looking at a really pristine piece of seafood.
Abalone, about $40 a piece in the States. Oh, liver?
Liver, yeah. Sea eel.
Yeah,
sea eel.
He can show you the sea eel, the different kinds of the eel that we want to eat.
Eel is an expensive delicacy in Japan, prized not just for its flavor, but for its legendary, how shall I say, stamina-giving properties. Viagra of the sea.
He looks tasty to me.
Having picked out his eels, Mr. Tagawa is now ready to move on to his next purchase.
See the octopus? Just incredible. Just want to start weeping.
Generally, in the life of a chef, you find yourself working comfortably within a certain range of flavors and textures. And then suddenly, you see all this. Immediately, you want to rush back to your kitchen to find a way to work with what you've just bought. This octopus is holding on for dear life. He's got a death grip on the tank. As excited as I am, the Japanese who live here seem just as excited.
Okay, here we go. Say goodbye.
Seafood is taken very, very seriously here.
It's got a strange and terrible beauty to it.
Value is put on good food.
Very fresh.
To us, food is worthless until somebody famous puts a sauce on it. It's not that way here. There's a respect for ingredients that goes against the grain of a lot of Western cooking. One widely used ingredient is the much revered tuna.
So what are we looking for here? What is Mr. Tagawa looking for? It's explained this is the fattiest part, the most valued part.
We call it toro.
It's gorgeous. Big difference, toro and everything else.
It's the equivalent of a beautifully marbled steak. Fat is good, and the rippling of fat through the meat is what distinguishes that belly meat from the rest of the tuna.
You get that same feeling of being at Tiffany or Cartier. I mean, you just look at this with lust. And you know, just the subtle difference. It's like grading gems.
It's fought over, bid over, talked about, and examined.
And you can see they're very different pieces with very different qualities. When you're a chef, you come down here and you see this, you're thinking, you know, what you can do with these various pieces.
I can hardly wait to see what Mr. Tagawa is going to do with this stuff.
You know, what's a bit in Apocalypse Now? You know, I love the smell of napalm in the morning. I love the smell of fish and soy and rice wine in the morning. It smells like victory.
I'm always very wary of stepping into other chefs' kitchens.
Hi. It's an obstruction. I'm instantly aware, chemically, on a cellular level, when, you know, there are interlopers in my kitchen.
To Despite his resistance, the octopus still ends up in Mr. Tagawa's kitchen. At least he can take solace in the fact that ending your life here is a great honor.
I have some Portuguese friends who would just go insane over this. And some Italians.
Now they're going to put salt.
Salt is rubbed into the octopus to bring out the excess moisture as well as add flavor.
There's so many good things you can do with this. I mean, I'm thinking you can grill it, make a salad of it grilled, you can make a salad of it, slowly stewed.
I understand that Mr. Tagawa is using his octopus for a special appetizer.
Tenderizing.
At the sushi bar, Tagawa's chefs are busy making magic with the fresh fish from Tsukiji, including the eel.
It sounds fresh. Even with my eyes closed, it sounds fresh. And I'm thinking, nice knife technique.
You do not see this level of knife skills in French kitchens.
Despite the dazzling knife work, this eel is not ready to eat yet.
He boils 20 minutes. It's sugar. A lot of sugar, and then soy sauce, and just sake, the rice wine.
Mr. Tagawa begins working with the best of the good stuff. Otoro.
This is the piece that we saw him pick out of the market. And he's breaking it into components. The boss always takes a proprietary interest in not only the most expensive stuff, but also the stuff that gives him the most pleasure. At first you tell yourself, well, it's because I don't trust anyone else to handle something this beautiful and this expensive. And then you realize, I'm doing it because I like it.
Mr. Tagawa now divides the tuna into smaller pieces for sushi. The lesser grade fish goes into a marinade, and the really good stuff gets put aside for immediate use in its pristine, fresh form.
I'm experiencing a pleasurable form of dementia. Look at that, that's sex, man.
Finally, the meal's ready. Michiko, Shinji, and I sit down to eat.
Okay, come back. Octopus.
Our appetizer is slowly simmered octopus. It's very tender and served with just a dash of sweet plum sauce.
The skin is melting.
Spectacular.
As we're eating the appetizer, Mr. Tagawa himself is preparing our main dish. Pieces of uncooked fish, vinegared rice, and fresh wasabi are molded smoothly together. While this is the most commonly known form of sushi, in the exacting standards of the Edomae tradition, it takes a lifetime to master the economy and grace of movement necessary to make an artful presentation. An elite sushi chef like Mr. Tagawa trains for more than 12 years.
Oh, man. I was going to say that I'm ready to die right now, but no, I'll be ready to die after this. Okay, what do we have here? Flounder, yes. Shrimp or prawn? Prawn. And
Tuna.
not just tuna. No, this is otoro.
The total part of tuna.
Also on the plate are marinated tuna and raw eel.
I can just explain, How can I explain?
Oh, wow. Yeah, this I know what that is. That's the sea eel. You're struck dumb. I mean, it's almost you're cheapening the thing by talking about it.
Hi, domo.
Here's the master.
So I have a glazed expression on my face. It's a pure pleasure.
Thank you very much.
Now, would you like to do the apprenticeship here? 3 years.
Oh, I wouldn't do that.
Long time.
While I was refusing Mr. Tagawa's generous offer, he still had one very important lesson on the menu.
I'm ready to die now. I will have led a full and rich and satisfied life at this point.
Kind of cucumber.
Japanese people consider the sake as a sacred man. So pouring the sake shows like his affection, his friendship, you know, his like hospitality.
Hi.
It's very important in the Japanese culture. And also you pour it back. And it's your turn to pour it back.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
The religious analogy keeps coming up. There's something church-like, at least for me. There's a sense of solemnity here. There's no nonsense. There's no distraction. Nothing fake about it.
Church of food. I mean, it's the only church I know.
Yes, ありがとうございます。
Very cold, iced sake.
美味しい。
You get that ice cream headache sort of thing.
You know, you feel it on your tongue first, and then it works its way up into your brain. Thinking for one of the most incredible dining experiences of my life. I will be always grateful.
Me too.
Leaving Mr. Tagawa's restaurant, I'm feeling that my New York fast food, fast-paced culture has missed the boat.
For us, restaurants were like gas stations. You know, you pull in, you fill up, and you move on, preferably as quickly as possible. The idea of volume was much more important than quality, you know. Hey, did you have a good meal? Yeah, they gave you, all the shrimp you could eat. You know, that's not that's really silly. You know, bulk, it explains a lot about our culture.
Speaking of bulk, check these guys out. It happens that I've come into a one-time opportunity to visit a sumo wrestling stable, the gym and home of the team.
And here I come, I know nothing about sumo, and I exude ignorance.
Watching the sumo wrestlers train, this is like being led into a secret society. Sumo is serious business in Japan, something outsiders just aren't allowed to see. They're not kidding in there. These guys are really going at each other. Some of them get tossed out of the ring. They come rolling right at me. I don't want one of these guys landing on me. No way. They'll break me like a day-old biscuit. The feeling of being surrounded by that much bulk. I mean, what do these guys eat? I'm interested in what I heard is sumo food. Chanko, it's called. I'm thinking, well, how un-Japanese this sounds.
Must be bulk food, high on starch. I had this idea of, they're sitting around eating pasta and big, massive hunks of fatty pork.
I'm very lucky to be introduced to Mr. Tomatsuna of Tomatsuna Stable. Tomatsuna is a former champion himself. Today, he's an oyakata, which is the boss of the sumo stable. All of the wrestlers live on premises. What they eat, when they eat, these are all very rigorously dictated by the oyakata, who completely controls their lives. He cooks for them, looks after their training, their health, in a quest to make them the best.
He's an old lion, and pretty much saw me as an insignificant curiosity, I think.
Nevertheless, I'm determined to find out the secret diet of the sumo.
The wrestlers have a tremendous power. The food that he selects must reflect the need for this power.
He says that people tend to think that sumo wrestler is just a fat. It's not true. Actually, they need a balance of the energy and the balance of the weight.
Do all the wrestlers learn to cook as part of their training?
That's right.
Yes. They're behaved a lot in much the same way 5 years ago if you'd walk into my kitchen and wanted to talk to my cooks. Fiercely protected.
It's one-pot cooking. A lot of guys living together cook in one pot. The food is not about, just getting these guys big. We're not here building blubber.
It's clearly wrong in this. He's looking for a balance of, protein and, bodybuilding food.
Unfortunately, that's all I'm able to find out at this kitchen anyway. It's going to take a trip to a Chanko restaurant to experience the sumo diet firsthand. After a full day of watching sumo wrestlers train, I'm definitely ready to eat like one.
We're going to have a Chanko meal. And I'm hungry. You hungry?
I'm starving.
Excellent.
Chanko is the food of the sumo and the specialty of Chanko Edosawa restaurant. Immediately it becomes obvious the secret to eating like a sumo isn't in the fat. but in the quantity. It's a nabe, like a big soup, a big boiling pot of broth in the center of the table. Everybody adds something. You add things in stages.
Originally, the chanko was made of the chicken soup. Nowadays, they cook, everything.
Beef, chicken, meatballs, seafood, mushrooms, green vegetables, tofu, onions, radishes, egg, rice. You can use it all. And we are.
And of course, it's like the nabe style, which is a pot.
Right.
In order to provide the hot meal for the rikishi, which is wrestlers. So you can see the taste of the soup is changing.
Yes.
Gradually.
I really had no idea what to expect. One of the first surprises is that chanko is fun, sort of like a living dish, in that as the conversation proceeds and the subject matter changes, the character of the dish can change as well. It can start out fairly light, but you can add stronger ingredients. And of course, as it cooks down, it becomes stronger as well.
I like that, but it is spicy. It's really good. It's really hearty, and I really like the style of cooking and the style of eating. I mean, this is fun. It's casual. We all sit around. We all put stuff in. We all take stuff out. Serve each other.
I think Michiko and Shinji take particular delight. Their whole countenance has changed during the course of this meal.
I feel honored to be served by a French chef serving a chanko.
It's fun. I like this.
For such an almost cult-like closed society of sumo, their food is perhaps the most accessible to the everyday American. I mean, I can see chanko taking off in the United States.
I know how he feels. I'm well on my way.
From the precision and restraint of Edomae sushi to the volume and bulk of chanko in a 24-hour period. Eating my way around the world, it would be intimidating, I think, if it just wasn't so exciting. I think it's going to take about a week to walk off this meal.
Welcome to my world. 2 escargot, pate, frisee, 2 green salads.
Okay, man, it's up here.
Lamb chop, steak frite.
Shouldn't you be doing something?
2 smoked filet and a pepper steak. Come on, make the dessert. Chocolate tart, please.
As a cook, tastes and smells are my memories, and now I'm in search of new ones. So I'm leaving New York City and hope to have a few epiphanies around the world, and I'm willing to go to some lengths to do that.
I'm looking for extremes of emotion and experience.
I'll try anything, I'll risk everything, I have nothing to lose. Tokyo, Japan is ultra-fast, ultra-modern, and completely 21st century. Japan with a grande triple latte. The amount of neon and activity. It's an overwhelming dose of things Japanese, but also some things familiar.
Coca-Cola in the morning. That's the breakfast of champions.
I'm a New Yorker. I'm very aware of the fact that I'm someplace else when I'm not in New York City. Yet Tokyo somehow still seems to make sense to me. It's a modern, urban experience. I wanted to explore elements of Japanese cuisine more alien to the Western palate. I thought it was a very good idea to get out of Tokyo. It was something I hadn't done before.
We're going to Edomae to Ryokan, traditional country inn with onsen, hot springs. For Kaiseki, which is, again, a very old and refined style of dining. We're taking the bullet train, I believe, Shinkansen. So we're going to take a very fast train to a very slow place.
Looks like the space shuttle, doesn't it? I love the compacted insect life on the front. I think that gives you an idea of how fast this thing moves. I'm a little intimidated, I have to say. It's very formal.
This is about as far away from, you know, the urban experience as one could, as I could imagine. And I'm hungry. I could go for a bento box. Prepare for liftoff.
This is a little bento box. It's what I just bought on the train.
And the nice lady who came along in the uniform.
In this case, I'm having a little unagi, that's eel, sticky rice, and some pickles.
And there's a nice little container here.
Bento, boxed meals like this one, are very popular in Japan. Sort of like brown bag lunch meets fast food. Only instead of a Big Mac or PB&J, you get rice and fish.
We should have this in America.
The scenery whips by my window at 150 miles per hour. That's fast food.
Just feel that blast of air from the other train that passed. It's incredible.
55 minutes later, having whipped through rural Japan, past Mount Fuji, glimpses of the ocean, we find ourselves in a mountainous seaside resort town, popular for its many ryokan with hot springs. My first thought driving through the pass was that the bullet train must have gone so fast it broke the time-space barrier. How do you get yourself as far away from the workaday bustle of Tokyo as you can? You go back to the 15th, 16th century. From the minute I set foot in the ryokan, I feel like a Japanese feudal lord.
She's off, I'm guessing.
I'm definitely being treated like one. This ryokan is no Motel 6. It's basically an exclusive getaway for affluent Japanese. With humility befitting a Japanese emperor, I'm served a small snack, a candy date, and hot green tea.
Like this, yes?
Good. We are living large, man. This is, you know, I'm reliving every Kurosawa film I've ever seen right now.
It's a very cinematic experience, particularly if you're a samurai buff like I am. You really feel like you're in another time completely. You might as well be in 16th century Japan. This ryokan in particular offers Kaiseki cuisine, which is a cuisine dating back many hundreds of years. It is viewed by most as the most refined style of Japanese cuisine. It grew up around the tea ceremony, which is incredibly elaborate and seen as the apex of grace and sophistication. Using almost exclusively ingredients from the local hills and water, the kitchen staff has been busy for hours. Everything has to be immaculately cleaned and prepared long before any cooking begins. This isn't a style of cooking as much as it is a discipline. But before I can nose around in the kitchen, it is strongly recommended that I go take a soak in the hot springs. In Kaiseki cuisine, the food is inseparable from the environment. That's very much part of the meal. One has to be relaxed, with senses fully primed to appreciate it, as so goes the thinking here. So as my food is being prepared for me, I'm being prepared for my food. When they're not working in Japan, they give a lot of thought to how best to relax and enjoy. Ryokan is the boiled-down wisdom of generations of thinking about how best to relax. And who am I to disagree? When evening comes, a zen-like stillness settles over the whole mountain. It's dinner hour. Now, supposedly other guests are being served somewhere. I haven't seen any of them. In my tatami room, for all intents and purposes, I'm the center of the universe.
I'm about to have a tremendous meal and be entertained.
This is about the most formal experience you can have. The possibilities for rudeness and looking silly are enormous. Most of us are reasonably familiar with a formal meal. The way one behaves at the table, the way one dresses, the way we handle knives and forks.
That's good.
But here, the etiquette is even more rigorous. So, you know, for a clumsy New Yorker, completely ignorant, it can be pretty damn intimidating. Fortunately, I have help. 2 experienced and talented geishas to help navigate me through the meal and entertain. Believe me, I need all the help I can get.
It's like the beginning of 2001 where they throw the bone in the air. That's how I feel. You're like an ape, learning to walk erect.
Geishas are basically professional hostesses. They are not call girls like many Americans think. They're women who have dedicated their lives to the traditional Japanese arts. This is highbrow service.
So good.
A little sake, and I'm ready. First up is the Kaiseki equivalent of a sampler plate. There's dried mullet eggs with radish.
Wonderful texture.
Oyster cooked in soy sauce.
We have nothing like it.
Smoked trout with lotus root.
It's like discovering a new planet, a new world.
And sea cucumber seasoned with its own liver.
So I'm afraid to eat it. It's so beautiful. It's like a Thomas Keller dish. Oh, wow. This is so good.
I'm told the next dish contains fish liver. That pasty lump you see in the center, I jump right in to everyone's embarrassment. The proprietor who's sitting in the wings is mortified.
Mix.
Okay, a little bit in? No, just...
It turns out this is like getting an order of fries and just eating the ketchup. You're supposed to dip the fish fillets into the liver.
Okay.
The dishes get increasingly exotic, like slightly grilled squid or soft-shell turtle soup. The centerpiece of the meal arrives. Grilled local lobster.
Trying to tunnel that out of this shell is going to be very, very difficult. Oh, look at this. I don't think I'll be able to... Oh, look at this. I will definitely need help here. I'm... Okay. All right, this is Mount Everest. My chopstick skills are not that good.
The geishas, once again, come to my aid.
You know, one of the many things we make fun of when customers ask for a lazy lobster. You're so stupid and so inept that you can't even pull meat out of a lobster shell. I can't, not with chopsticks. Any great cuisine grew up around the idea of using what's local. You know, American culinary traditions have been to make the food the same in New York as it is in Los Angeles. And that's hurt us, I think. You know, we have a lot of good food, but we're afraid to show local pride. That's what this is. You know, this is something from the neighborhood. You know, they're very proud of it. This is very New England. Oh, wow. Spectacular.
As I finish off my meal with a soup of fresh local mushrooms and miso broth, the geishas treat me to a private musical performance. Dinner at the Ryokan. I've been just completely seduced into the entire experience. Another couple of days in this place, and I'd start spouting New Age psychobabble and talk about sitting on top of a mountain contemplating a tangerine for the rest of my life. Breakfast is another matter. This is not bacon and eggs over easy. Now, I don't know what the hell this is.
What are these? This is seafood?
There's some sort of little sea worms or something on it, and what I believe is mountain potato dumpling underneath. Now my tongue is sending out violent alarm bells.
This is natto, and it's like a fermented bean.
This is a really frightening texture. I mean, it's mucilaginous. This is like eating out of a spit cup at the dentist. And it takes every bit of strength and grit I've got not to let my face show it.
I'm speechless. It's so good.
Despite breakfast, I leave the ryokan more relaxed than Pericomo on tranquilizers. Now I was ready for some cuisine with an edge, something dangerous.
Thank you very much.
We're on the road back from Atami to Tokyo, and we pull over to make a pit stop. You know, a little bathroom break, pick up a few snacks.
Ah, the Great American Truck Stop. I feel right at home.
This is not the Vince Lombardi Service Center on the New Jersey Turnpike. It's a vending machine paradise. The Japanese love building complex machines for simple tasks.
A cup of Acapulco, a cup of Tom and Jerry. What to do, it all looks so good.
I decide to start with a ticket machine. We'll spit out a ticket that you can then bring to a counter and get a nice bowl of udon or soba.
Plain udon with dried fish.
That's noodles for you bridge and tunnelers. That whet my appetite.
Okay. Decisions. Fries, the dog, the other thing. I think the fries, the safe bet. Is there a fry-later in there? That's what I want to know. It's a tiny little basket. You want fries with that, sir? How do I open this? It doesn't open this way. Your fries are up, sir. Oh, man. Okay. Oh, man. This could cause serious injury. It's like hot steam coming out of there. Soggy.
Let's see, for dessert. Nothing hits a spot like marble cheesecake ice cream cone.
The Japanese love convenience and they love machines.
Sounds ominous. It's like a body being dropped from a great height.
There's almost nothing that can't be done by a vending machine, apparently.
Cheesy.
I don't know how far away a dentistry machine is.
Maybe a little coffee with dessert.
But I foresee that in the very near future.
Emerald Mountain Blend, Mocha Kilimanjaro, Mochaccino, Frappuccino, Al Pacino. Starbucks is in real trouble. Cappuccino-y.
That night in my hotel room back in Tokyo, I'm having trouble sleeping. I've been thinking about the deadly and dreaded fugu fish. Known to us as blowfish or pufferfish because it can blow itself up like a big balloon, its trump card is a highly lethal poison. So naturally, the Japanese consider it a delicacy. If fugu's properly prepared by a licensed chef, it is supposed to be completely safe. Yet every year, at least 10 fatalities are attributed to this delicacy. I've told all my friends in New York, I'm going to eat fugu. I've told my wife I'm going to eat fugu. Now that it was time for my appointment with Destiny, I'm having second thoughts. This is the stuff of legends. You eat fugu, you turn colors, go numb, pitch over on your face on the table, and it's all over. But for me, it's kind of like climbing culinary Everest. It's an obstacle to be surmounted. If people are willing to risk death, it must taste phenomenal. And I'm guessing that if maybe you have a little bit of the poison, you might get a nice buzz. Fugu has a limited season, and this is it. That's how I find myself at Nabiki Restaurant in Tokyo. Inside Nabiki Fugu Restaurant, I find myself face to face with Mr. Yoshida.
Hi.
I'm not sure yet if he's my chef or the Grim Reaper, but he definitely holds my life in his hands. The danger of fugu comes in its preparation. One must be licensed, extensively trained, and handle it in certain ways as prescribed by law. It's a fairly complicated business to tell which parts are toxic and which parts safe. And there's apparently no telling how much of this toxic substance is present in any particular fish. Every edible ounce must be washed obsessively to make sure it doesn't contain a single micron of poison. Once ingested, there is no antidote.
It's been explained that the discarded organs must be placed under lock and key, sent back to Tsukiji Market, and disposed of there, so that there is no possibility of this potentially dangerous material being misused or lost.
As I sit down at the table, Mr. Yoshida assures me as long as the fish is handled and prepared correctly, there's next to no risk. Notice that's next to no risk.
The chef has just informed me that if you do start feeling a numbness in your extremities, you're in trouble.
If this is such a delicacy, where is everybody? I feel like the victim of some gruesome joke. Before I can slip out the back door, the meal begins.
This is the fugu sashimi.
Thin slices of raw fugu served with soy sauce, chives, and ground radish with red pepper for dipping.
This is really good. I could do this.
Next up is fugu, Nabe style. A simmering soup of fugu, tofu, mushrooms, and cabbage made in a pot right at your table.
It's wonderful. It's very subtle.
I finish off the meal with batter-fried fugu, not unlike Arthur Treacher of Fish and Chips.
You know, I could eat this regularly. There's nothing here that's going to really weigh you down. Here, the whole idea is you don't want to distract from the taste of the fugu, extraordinarily subtle tasting fish.
Okay, so fugu actually tastes rather bland. I guess the thrill of eating fugu is all in the risk. I mean, this is a great cocktail party story. Yeah, I ate the poisonous blowfish and I survived. So I was a little disappointed. I was kind of looking for a buzz, frankly, and maybe a little numbness around the lips. Once again, I've been laboring under many misconceptions.
You know, a fugu story, I guess it's the Japanese version of the urban legend. You know, people talk about it in New York as if it were something very different than what it is.
Like with most things in Japan, the terror factor is really overrated. I mean, yeah, the cuisine of Japan is different. There's no two ways about it. But food's like art. I mean, just because we're not Italian, it doesn't mean we can't appreciate Michelangelo. It's the same thing with food. Yet another in one of many remarkable experiences in this incredible town.
Someday, in around 10 years of constant practice, I think I will be a suitable dinner companion in Japan. Until that time, I'll have to bumble clumsily through one terrific experience after another.
Welcome to my world. Two escargot, pate, frisee, 2 green salads.
Okay, Madame Tuette here.
Lamb chops, steak frites. Shouldn't you be doing something? 2 smoked filet and a pepper steak. Come on, make the dessert. Chocolate tart, please.
As a cook, tastes and smells are my memories, and now I'm in search of new ones. So I'm leaving New York City and hope to have a few epiphanies around the world, and I'm willing to go to some lengths to do that.
I'm looking for extremes of emotion and experience.
I'll try anything, I'll risk everything, I have nothing to lose. Vietnam. It's beautiful. It's dreamlike. It's exotic. It has a very sensuous nature. It's an intoxicating place to be.
You can see why generations of Frenchmen and Americans went insane here.
But frankly, I've got the whole insanity thing down. I'm here to experience the flavors and textures of Vietnamese cuisine, from everyday fare to the wildly exotic, and maybe a little taste of the French influence. On first arrival, it is just sheer excitement. Ho Chi Minh City is a real throng of people. People are in constant motion. It's a little intimidating at first. It's amazing what people could fit on two wheels. Whole families all squeezed onto a tiny little motorbike.
I'd like it if New York were more like this. Basically taxis, scooters, and little two-stroke motorcycles.
Traffic flows at inexplicable and wondrous patterns in space.
Walking here is a challenge. You gotta be awake. Off to the market. Look at some hooves and snouts.
The markets are always wonderful places to sample all the local fare, and I'm on the hunt for the ever-popular hot vin lan, fetal duck egg. But first, I've got to make it across the road.
After the guy's great, I'm gone. Hang on. Watch your back. All right.
Dodging this traffic makes running through the defensive line of the New York Giants look like a stroll through the park.
It is suggested that this road is one way. Watch your back.
Ben Thanh Market is the central marketplace in Saigon, the largest and busiest in the city. We enter the market through the live poultry section.
Nothing like the smell of poultry excrement and fear.
The smell of a lot of live poultry, a lot of food cooking, makes a rather heady mix.
Actually, it smells better than the live poultry market in New York. A lot better.
Americans, we see our poultry, we see our meat in neat plastic-wrapped packages in the supermarket. We don't have to smell it, we don't have to look at its face. The Vietnamese understand that this started out as a live creature. In fact, it still is a live creature until just before dinner time. It seems like a panorama of cruelty at first, but in some ways, it's more honest than our system. Somewhere in this maze of food is the duck egg I'm looking for. There are food stalls, each food stall specializing in different aspects of Vietnamese day-to-day working-class cuisine.
Getting hungry.
Bowls of pho, which are noodle soups, some made with beef and pork, others with seafood. Some are spicy with different kinds of stocks, cilantro, chilies, and other garnishes.
A little lime, some sprouts and greens. Maybe we'll have a spring roll.
Places that specialize in spring rolls or beef or chicken on a stick. Fruit juices.
Sweet.
And in every case, it's spectacularly fresh, smells good.
Very spicy.
Time and time again, you're struck by how proud each vendor is. They want you to try their food.
Oh, that's great. Next.
Here it is. Hot vin lan, fetal duck egg.
One hot vin lan?
Sold and consumed on the street and in stalls, it's a popular Vietnamese snack, especially for men who believe it enhances virility.
It's hot.
It's a duck embryo, matured past half-term, then soft-boiled. Any takers? It's a difficult dining experience.
The vaguely feathery, furry-looking bits here are actually not bad. I don't think I'll be having another, though. I think it's back to croissant tomorrow. I don't think I'll be making that a breakfast staple. I don't think I'll be adding that to, you know, what is it? Little Special K, milk, bacon, and fetal duck egg.
Beaks and feathers first thing in the morning may have been a bit ambitious. I'm in need of something to settle my stomach. I hook up with a Cylo driver who assures me he has just the remedy. Now, most of the Cylo drivers, they're very proud and very happy about wherever it is they take you. They're all too eager to take you to their favorite restaurant, the best bowl of pho, run you around and show you the sights. But everyone seems to stare at you when you're sitting in this thing. You feel like a bit of a rube. Here comes Lord Jim, you know, let's shake him down for some Don. So it's fun if you want to feel like a pasha or a visiting dignitary.
Hello. Hey.
I feel a little silly, actually. But I guess it's something everybody should do at least once.
Squid soup.
So this is what the cyclo driver had in mind? Chow muck? Squid soup? Vietnamese have a distinctive culinary approach. Each dish balances considerable style of the regional flavor quartet. Hot, sour, salty, and sweet, eaten together in perfect harmony.
It smells fabulous. It's good. Now, I'm thinking squid, what looks like cut up baguette, actually, with crouton, cilantro. This is like a pork blood. It's a cake made of just coagulated, actually like we're going to see in Portugal. And like you see in a lot of Europe, I guess it's just a little pan-cooked, emulsified blood. It's fabulous.
So I sit there and eat my squid soup and watch people go by on their motos, doing the everyday things they were doing 200 years ago and will probably be doing 200 years from now. There's a cheerful stoicism and generosity here, in spite of almost overwhelming history, that comes home to you, even when eating the simplest bowl of squid soup.
But it's remarkable. And look at this place.
As night falls, every street in Saigon seems to be like Sunset Strip. You've got the same type of lowrider cruise mentality. And the streets just completely fill up. Tonight's destination is a one-of-a-kind family-style restaurant, Cum Nu Saigon. The first thing you notice is the sound of smashing crockery. Typically not a good sign. My most memorable host in Vietnam is the inimitable Madame Gao.
Welcome, everybody. Oh, thank you. It's for me. Thank you, Tony. Thank you.
Thank you. It's great to see you again.
Yes, I'm happy to see you.
This woman is a force of nature. She's generous.
I'm very happy to have you.
Almost smotheringly friendly.
I love everybody come from New York.
She's a mix of Yenta, Jewish mother, and six-cylinder Gambino family hoodlum. The operation she runs is spectacular.
She thought about this place for a long time before she opened it, and it shows. You look at the tiny little details, the sort of things a lifer cook like me notices, a lifer in the restaurant business. It's not a corner of this restaurant. It's not one part that does corner that isn't completely squared away like a naval vessel.
This is a smooth operation. This is the way to run a restaurant.
And of course, the cleanup job at the end of this night must be unbelievable.
In a very Western way, she's figured out a gimmick. She's researched traditional Vietnamese cuisine and found references to a way of baking rice in clay pots, then smashing them open to serve a sort of crispy rice pilaf.
Thank you.
The waiters keep sending these sizzling hot rice cakes sailing through the air at high speeds. They're received by a waiter on the other side of the room, given a little bit of English, flipped up in the air, cut into pieces, sauced with fish sauce, wok nam, and scallions, and deposited on your plate. It's crispy on the outside, fluffy in the middle, and totally delicious. People love it. It's a lot of fun. Of all the meals I have in Vietnam, Madame Gao consistently bowls me over.
I always take care good my customers.
This stuff is not only fresh, it's brilliantly presented.
It's a full-on assault, you know? It's just an attack of brilliant colors.
Lobster grilled and bathed in a sweet paprika sauce. Crabs stir-fried with sweet basil. Steamed tiger prawns. The ingredients she's using are really creative and really cute.
Oh, zucchini flower. Lovely.
Zucchini blossoms stuffed with ground pork, dipped in batter, and deep fried.
So good.
Fish soups. I've had a lot of fish soups, but this with the little cockles, tofu, and dill in a fish broth, it's really imaginative and powerful. Cuts of pork with tea-marinated, hard-cooked eggs. Sounds like a strange mix? It's not. Everything is so fresh here, it's crisp.
Really strong, really powerful, really seductive flavors.
This is the sort of food that Westerners who go to Vietnam time and time again come back raving about.
You know, it's mind-blowing.
It's the best example of what the Vietnamese do so well.
Apparently every night it's like a holiday meal. Oh, yeah, look at this.
A palate cleanser of chilled mango and custard apple.
If you look around at how happy people are here, the expressions on people's faces. This makes me wish I had a bigger family so I could bring them all here.
You see new arrivals coming in on motorcycles and motor scooters as they roll right through the dining room. Madame Gao is a terrifyingly attentive host.
Are you happy? Every time you come to Vietnam, you have to call my restaurant. Okay, have a good night.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Don't forget me, I will never forget you.
But a word of advice, if you're thinking about copying her rice and crockery gimmick, think again. I would not want to make an enemy of Madame Gao. Modern Vietnam wouldn't be the same without the French influence of yesteryear. I'm on my way to La Bibliothèque, a little piece of France in the heart of Saigon, a restaurant that embodies the past. Madame Dai is a throwback to the early colonial days of French occupation. This is a woman who speaks French fluently, educated and largely raised in France. Vietnam's first female lawyer,
C'était mon étude d'avocat, my law firm.
who in 1975, when the communists took over South Vietnam, turned her offices into a cafe.
Je vous apporte du martini.
Cheers, everyone.
Which quickly became a meeting place for visiting dignitaries, ambassadors, and maybe a couple of spies.
Oh, incredible. Don't gap to the victor at Dien Bien Phu right here. That's amazing. This is just incredible.
Mon très cher ami François Mitterrand.
The Pope. It's extraordinary. You know, you have some extraordinary friends.
Even after all these years, there's a whiff of aristocrat about her. Her kitchen speaks of days gone by. People that work with her, she mentioned that one was a nanny for her children. I suspect these women have been with her for decades.
Well, we're having a little grilled, this is pork, little beef wrapped in leaf.
It is a kind of grape leaf.
Ah, grape leaves, how fabulous. And this is rice noodles. Whoops, lovely. And spring roll. Thank you. It's so wonderful. It's exactly what we need. We were walking around in the heat, overeating all day. This is so perfect.
These are typical Vietnamese appetizers and entrees, presented in a little corner of France. This dessert is a classic creme caramel, strictly French.
No, this is a taste of my childhood.
Crème caramel.
Guess I brought that Speedo along for nothing. You'll be carrying me out on the gurney.
And of course, at the end of the meal, she decides to hit us with her special blend of snake wine.
A special preparation.
I didn't expect her to come out with this big jar of snakes right after my creme caramel.
Parfait, merci. À votre santé, madame.
À votre bonne santé.
Merci.
And like so many things in Vietnam, if you drink it, it will make you strong.
It's good. Fear not.
I get real strong in the next few weeks, let me tell you.
Please come back soon. Well.
There's Madame Dai in her black dress and her hair pinned up, still speaking French, still in her parlor, with her books and photographs and her memories. It's yet one of many really remarkable places where you can reconnect with the past in Saigon.
Starving, I could eat a snake. In fact, I could eat a palpitating snake heart. In fact, that's exactly what I'm going to do.
One continually hears about the mythological stamina-giving quality of certain foods in Vietnam, and Cobra heart is one of them. Quang Run restaurant literally translates to flavors of the forest, and you get flavors of the forest, all right.
Roasted field mouse, lizard, chameleon, minced bat. What's a teal?
What I'm going for is the famous live, palpitating cobra heart.
Come on, let's go.
This is one of those things that you just got to do, right?
How about the heart still beating, right?
It's one of those cocktail party stories that's sure to turn mom green.
I don't like that the waitresses are afraid of this.
I wanted cobra heart. This was a destination for me.
Cool, let's eat.
Essentially, they're all too happy to bring out a squirming, hissing, menacing-looking cobra.
Let's do the nasty. They don't seem to have their mise en place together. I have my mise en place together when I'm making steak frites. It seems to me, when you're making a live cobra, you should have your operating stuff laid out. Where's the cutting board, the knife? Scissors? You notice the Band-Aid on our waiter?
My cobra handler has a large bandage on his hand, which leads me to believe that maybe he was a little sloppy with the last cobra. So cobra heart. They zip that guy open right in front of you. They put the beating heart right into a little dish, and it's pumping away like right out of a horror movie.
Hey, come on, man. Hey, let's go. It's fresh. I want it beating. Cheers, folks. It feels strong. It kind of pumps on its way down, too. It's still ticking.
Don't think this cobra is going to waste. It's about to become a 5-course meal. Snake eating has long been a valued part of the medicinal repertoire of Vietnam. It makes you strong.
Good, cook that up for me. Cut into chunks, sear in pan, slow braise.
Now this is impressive. I'm told that every part of the snake is going to be prepared into a different dish for me.
Okay, let's have a shot. Cheers, looking at you.
Cobra heart makes you strong. Cobra blood makes you stronger. It kind of tastes like a bull shot, a Bloody Mary made with beef broth.
Come on, Emerald, right here. Kick this up a notch. They seem to drain some sort of dark, viscous fluid in here. It's sort of a worst-case scenario. This is the bile. I figure I'd be tasting plenty of that later at my hotel.
A little bit bitter.
Yeah, I don't like this that much.
Now, I thought bile was a bad thing. Well, in Vietnam, it makes you strong like everything else does. Apparently, bile makes you really, really, really strong.
My wife tells me I'm bilious enough. Let's see.
Bones of the...
Oh, the bones.
Fried cobra bones, they're crunchy and delicious, kind of like potato chips, only sharper.
Not bad. Yankee game. 7th inning stretch.
I'm not crazy about the meat that much.
Tastes like chicken.
The skin is a little rubbery.
It's like sushi.
But the tripes, it's like eating condoms still in the packet. Not that I've done that.
You can chew that all day. You're not getting anywhere with it. I swallowed it all.
And of course, the obligatory cobra soup. It looks like it's got some curry in it.
It's like mulligatawny soup. It's terrific. How will I ever go back to grilled cheese sandwich and Cheerios? What next?
They brought this out very proudly. What the hell is that? An oversized tree grub squirming around in all its glory.
Right. All right, he's pretty. What are we going to do with him?
I've already been gargling cobra bile, and they bring this along as course 2?
Right, there's my grub. The cobra guts aren't enough. I got to do this for the cause. Thanks.
It's kind of crunchy on the outside and creamy in the middle. Imagine a deep-fried Twinkie, only smaller.
I don't think I'll be taking a batch home.
It kind of looks like Alien 7, The Revenge. I wouldn't call cobra or tree grub everyday local fare.
Do they sell this at D'Agostino? Not yet.
Eating them is a lot like some Western foods that the sophisticated eat without thinking. Bellon oysters, caviar, foie gras. Maybe eating snakes and worms only seems more outrageous because it's a different culture.
All right.
There are 4 or 5 touchstones of my Asian adventures. The palpitating cobra heart is a must-do. I'm not disappointed. It's exactly as exotic an experience as I'd hoped for. even a little scarier. And strangely enough, I am feeling strong.
Welcome to my world. Two escargot, pate, frisee, 2 green salads.
Okay, Madame Tuette here.
Lamb chops, steak frites. Shouldn't you be doing something? 2 faux filet and a pepper steak. Come on, make the dessert. Chocolate tart, please.
As a cook, tastes and smells are my memories, and now I'm in search of new ones. So I'm leaving New York City and hope to have a few epiphanies around the world, and I'm willing to go to some lengths to do that.
I'm looking for extremes of emotion and experience.
I'll try anything, I'll risk everything, I have nothing to lose. Vietnam has an intoxicating beauty that extends far beyond the urban setting. Today I'm off to explore the countryside.
My good friend Philippe Lejeune pulled in semi-unexpectedly last night. We're ready for adventure. We're off on our next leg.
We are traveling south from Ho Chi Minh City, heading into the Mekong Delta, the rice basket of Vietnam, to explore river life and its cuisine. Philippe is a consummate gourmand, and I say that with the utmost respect. Philippe loves food.
Come on.
I don't think there's anything in this world that he wouldn't eat.
Yummy. Oh, just half is good.
He gets me into a lot of trouble, but it's always a lot of fun.
Good. The best.
We're cruising down Highway 1 on our way to the southern city of Can Tho, about a 6-hour journey. We make a few pit stops.
Bit of a jam up on the road. Clearly black was not a sensible fashion selection.
The terrain is pancake flat and deliriously green.
Martha Stewart does this, though.
Can Tho. This is the Vietnam I've seen in movies. The scenery, the pace, the river life.
And the air is fresh for being in the middle of the land here. Are we going?
This morning, we're slipping out onto the mighty Mekong River for a little breakfast.
I think a bowl of extremely spicy pulp might hook me up.
When you're on a river in Vietnam, you get a real sense of the industriousness, the use of space, the engineering skills. It's almost an entirely waterborne existence. They check the gas station out.
Slightly combustible, you think? It's like a floating bomb, man. And I'll bet you $100 the guy who pilots that little buggy, bet you he smokes like a fiend.
There it is.
Kai Rang is the largest floating market in the Mekong Delta. From fish to fruit to flowers, it's all here being bought and sold.
Look at this.
This is unbelievable.
I'm constantly impressed. How do they do it? With boats that seem barely seaworthy. Not only do they float, but you can run a business out of the thing. There are little snack boats floating around with prepared foods catering to the merchants who work here. If you want a cup of coffee, you call the coffee boat over.
Having a little, floating Starbucks over here. I'll have a double latte mochaccino, please.
Starbucks really is in trouble because look at this coffee operation. They've got it all, right there.
Very cool.
Absolutely steaming hot, wonderful coffee delivered right in the middle of the river.
Oh, it's great. Kicks the out of Starbucks.
Thank you, my friend.
Thank you, kind sir.
After a cup of coffee, perhaps a traditional Vietnamese breakfast. A nice steaming hot bowl of pho.
A little noodle soup.
Beef broth, wheat noodles, cilantro, bean sprouts, chopped red chilies, and a squeeze of lemon. I'm rethinking my morning Captain Crunch ritual.
This is the best. The flavors are so extraordinary. It's the true home cooking.
Baguette ladies here. They make king hell baguettes in this country now.
Baguettes are one of the better contributions of the French occupation of Vietnam. Despite the humidity, the baguettes are remarkably fresh, with crackling crust and tender inside. I've eaten some of the best baguettes I've ever had in Vietnam. It feels quite wonderful to get up in the morning, to get onto a boat, sail off to a market. It's great.
This is the life. I could go to a market by boat every morning like this.
I could float around here all day, but this water junket continues.
All right.
We've got a date with a duck somewhere up the river. No more roads from here. It's get into a long boat, putt-putt up a narrow canal, deep, deep, deep into the delta.
Everything laid out here so precise, and just every little ladder, every little walkway.
Very efficient, very smart.
We're to be the guests of a gentleman farmer called Uncle Hai, who's going to make us a very traditional meal.
Jimi Hendrix in the background.
The first thing we hear is the feedback of an electric guitar, rather incongruous considering where we are.
Sounded like some experimental jazz.
There we are in the very simple country home of Uncle Hai and his extended family. He's got a few kids in there playing electric guitar, noodling away on an ancient Fender Mustang.
Looking good.
So we're greeted with tea and a plate of pear-shaped fruits called water apples. It's kind of sour.
Very crunchy, a lot of fiber. Yeah, I can't wait to meet the duck.
There's our victim. Sorry, fella. No, victims. It's for a noble cause.
This is a traditional recipe created by workers in the rice paddies using resources readily available. You have ducks, you have clay, and you have kindling wood to build a fire.
And the tradition continues. Really, as we'd say in French cooking, this is very old school.
The duck is killed first, then wrapped entirely in clay, innards and all. And then it's placed on the fire.
Barbecue is so, last year. This is
very, very simple food. Not a lot of technique here.
It's like a beautiful family experience. There's 5 people working on this.
You got the whole family involved. 5 or 6 people working on the actual duck. So this is an event.
All of the people from miles around seem to be some part of Uncle Hai's extended family. Some of them incredible faces. And incredible characters. And as we wait for our duck to cook, more of them keep arriving.
This is grilling and chilling.
Can Tho is a beautiful city in the Delta. An agricultural community rooted in hard work and physical labor. It's farm country. And I think every farmer in the Delta has come out for Uncle Hai's duck in clay.
And here we go, palm fronds.
I mean, the flavors must be absolutely extraordinary.
I can tell from the look on Philippe's face, he's thinking new restaurant. Shade duck in clay. Maybe New York, maybe South Beach.
My mind is racing right now. Trying to imagine how to do that in New York.
All right, this is smart. When the clay is broken off, the feathers come with it.
And that is pretty cool.
When dinner's ready, they lay a tarpaulin out on the front lawn. We all squat down and they bring out the duck for me to carve.
All right, there's a duck here. Oh, wow, look at this.
I recognize him. They will turn him over first.
Keep in mind, there's no cutlery, there are no napkins. It looks like I'm wrestling with the duck.
Before he was chef, he was surgeon.
But I managed to get the legs off and the breast in fairly good tableside style, considering I've got a plate the size of a chiclet.
First, I need another plate to put this on.
I don't know if that's how they usually cut it. They'll probably be talking about this for a while.
Okay, now, here we get into the good stuff.
This is it. Oh, yes.
This duck was definitely cooked without draining the blood or removing the innards.
There's a little blood in there, it's cooked through. This is one of the best cooked duck I ever seen. Oh, okay. Bravo. This looks delicious.
The clay cooking method keeps it tender and gives it a smoky flavor.
So good. The flavors here are so remarkable.
Pieces of duck meat, the dismantled carcass, and all else that remains becomes part of an incredible duck and banana blossom soup. Rich in texture, strong in taste, it's real hearty. It's enough to feed the whole crowd.
The smell is just extraordinary. There we go. Very rich. That's cooked for quite a few hours. And it's just remarkable. It's a beautiful stew right there. It's so good to be here.
The deadly Mekong Delta moonshine, which comes out in 2 cola bottles. This is rice whiskey, the local home brew, kind of like White Lightning.
Oh, that's good. I was looking at you, man.
A lot of strength there.
Wow.
This stuff is dangerous.
There we go. Down to the stomach and going up to the head.
And it's even more dangerous when you're the lone American guest of honor. You're something of an attraction. They all want to share a shot with the American.
Cheers.
Cheers. Following us here.
I'm honored.
Some of them want to see how much the American can drink, and if he can drink as much as them. The guy who gives me the most trouble, though, is the one directly across from me, who looks as if he's 98 years old. He's blind in one eye, he has no teeth, and he can drink me under the table.
This gentleman here, I like him.
Okay, one more shot. So I must have had 13 or 14 of these things, and I'm dying at this point. And so is Philippe.
I traveled 100 miles in about 2 seconds.
It's an extraordinary experience that just gets better and better and more intoxicating as the night goes on. That's it. I've had enough.
I have no question in my mind that he is the stronger man.
There we go.
And as it's dark, with a single light bulb, you know you're deep, deep, deep in the bush. There's a singular, riveting, beautiful moment during this whole meal. A man sings a heartbreakingly earnest song. It's absolutely enchanting. Looking over at the glazed look on Philippe's face, I suspect he is similarly affected.
There is everything here, all the senses. Beauty, the sweetness of the air, the food.
My belly is full, my head is swimming. Somebody take me to the river. Tomorrow, Philippe's off to New York, and I'm heading north to the beaches for some seafood. But this is a night I will not soon forget. I've traveled from Can Tho to Natrang, a sleepy fishing community on Vietnam's south-central coast. Life is very different up here.
Little oyster village where I had my first oysters feels a lot like this.
We're going to see a culture that revolves around the sea and seafood. You know you're in the tropics when you're here.
If I say it's safe to surf this beach, it's safe to surf this beach.
I'm at the beach, so I'm automatically happy. I smell salt, I feel sand, and I see the surf.
Surf is up.
So after kicking around in the ocean, I'm ready for some food. I heard about this cool floating dock where you pick your lunch straight out of the water. And fisherwomen are going to shuttle me there.
114th Street and Riverside Drive, please.
I finally get to ride in one of those round boats. It's essentially woven strands of bamboo covered with tar, surprisingly seaworthy. I like these women a lot. They have a lot of fun with the tourists. And then one of those bonding moments happen when a gentleman disembarks from my boat. When he gets out onto the dock, he stumbles badly and almost falls into the water. And the two ladies with me crack up. We don't speak the same language, but we all know what we're laughing about. There's a shared joyous moment. Now, this isn't like that skunky aquarium at your local fish joint. This is fresh, fresh, fresh.
Somebody feels like squid?
It's all stuff they hauled in that day. You just reach in. There are lobsters, kind of like the clawless, spiny lobster of the Mediterranean. Incredible-looking crabs. A variety of fish still swimming around. Everything's still alive.
I think I can eat all of that. Okay. Maybe one of these. A nice big lobster. Okay, we'll take this guy. Lunch.
Okay, this may look like we're sitting down for a typical lobster meal, but we don't do this in the States. Jam a knife into the lobster's sexual organs.
That's gotta hurt.
Drain what is referred to as blood, which is then poured into Hanoi vodka.
Cool, I could get into this big time. And of course, it's gonna make me strong and feel good.
The Vietnamese believe that drinking animal blood makes you more potent. Tastes kind of like sour milk and vodka.
Yeah, strong.
It makes you feel strong enough to tuck into a serious seafood meal. Most of the kitchens in Natrang are rudimentary at best, but the seafood is always first rate.
Recognize him? You've been seeing a lot of that cradle to the grave food here. Somewhere here.
This is not red lobster. There's no butter here.
Now we're tucking in with a little pepper loosened up with a paste with some fresh lime juice. Oh yeah, that's good.
This is fried grouper finished with a spicy red chili sauce.
This is how the pros do it. Yeah. The good stuff. Oh man, that's criminally good. Almost all the tables you see are large group, 6, 8, 10 people, all eating together.
Locals and tourists, whole families, everybody's tucking in like there's no tomorrow. You make a mess. You tunnel after every good piece. It's fun.
All the big tables look like this afterwards.
It looks like Stalingrad after the war, with the shells sucked clean, picked over bones, stubbed out cigarettes, discarded bottles.
Evidence of a good time.
Detritus of an invading army left on the table.
Everybody wins, that's what's great. Except the lobster. He loses.
I'm staying at the former summer retreat of the last Vietnamese emperor, Bourdain. He may be gone, but one of his royal dishes remains, the much sought-after bird's nest soup. The soup contains hardened strands of bird mucus, which sea swallows use to make their nests. It's believed to be an elixir of youth. Choking down a bowl of mucus isn't something I'm thrilled about doing, since I still have that lobster swimming around in my stomach. You know, I'm bloated. I feel like Orson Welles, but the chef's been working on this all day. So I have to extend some professional courtesy and rise to the occasion. What was Emperor Bourdain thinking eating this stuff?
Maybe if he'd eaten more at Sizzler and less bird's nest, he would still be in power. Nest harvesting is a precarious venture. Harvesters rappel down rock faces to reach the nest, steering clear of the poisonous snakes.
Not to be taken lightly, the highly prized bird's nest, which is no bigger than a child's hand, is rare and difficult to obtain.
The motivation for risking life and limb is the high return on nest.
It can fetch up to $4,000 a pound.
This is a slight incline, but believe me, it feels like Kilimanjaro to me.
Fortunately, I won't be choking down bird's mucus right away. Bird's nest soup involves a lengthy preparation. So here's how this royal dish breaks down. A swallow's nest, quail eggs, rock doves, medicinal herbs, and a coconut. First, drain the juice. Separate the strands of the bird's nest. Hard cook and peel eggs. Chop rock doves. Season with salt, pepper, shallots, ginger. Soak the medicinal elements, wolfberry, lotus root, and silver ear mushrooms. Pack all the ingredients into coconut. Add back the juice as a base for the broth. Then steam for 5 hours. Bird's nest soup is highly revered as traditional Chinese medicine.
maybe the stuff will work.
Because it cures God knows what.
My lungs will clear up.
Because it makes you strong.
No problem exercising.
And because it has therapeutic and restorative qualities.
Give me that clear porcelain complexion I always dreamed of. This could usher in a whole new period of my life. This could be a good thing.
Thank you. Ah, bird's nest. Okay, so the strands of mucus taste like overcooked angel hair.
Actually, that doesn't taste bad.
And the broth is pretty good, too.
Sort of sweet and sour. Okay, so far so good. It's the chunks I'm wary of. I don't want to know what that is. Please, God, let it be a chickpea.
Tastes like one of those Chinese herbs, a little bitter.
I can live with this. I'm relieved.
So I'm getting past the mucus aspect and all the chunks. I'm thinking I'm home free. So you can imagine my surprise while tunneling through this stuff to see head and beak come popping out at me.
Oh, yeah.
That's our little friend.
Yeah, I recognize him. That looks like a collarbone.
I knew they used rock dove, but the whole thing, it's like something out of Evil Dead. That's a real capper. The broth was the best part, and the nest wasn't that bad after all. But I wasn't feeling too good after this stuff. It did not make me feel stronger.
I just feel utterly horrible.
How do you say bromo seltzer in Vietnamese?
It made me want to die. The horror. The horror. Never mind my moaning.
Yeah.
I've been completely seduced by the Vietnamese cuisine and the life that surrounds it.
Welcome to my world. 2 escargot, pate, frisee, 2 green salads.
Okay, Vanny sauce here.
Lamb chops, steak frites.
Shouldn't you be doing something?
2 faux filet and a pepper steak. Come on, make the dessert. Chocolate tart, please.
As a cook, tastes and smells are my memories, and now I'm in search of new ones. So I'm leaving New York City and hope to have a few epiphanies around the world, and I'm willing to go to some lengths to do that.
I'm looking for extremes of emotion and experience.
I'll try anything, I'll risk everything, I have nothing to lose. I picked Cambodia as a place to go because I knew nothing about it, and because it was the last place on earth that I guess I really wanted to go. Maybe you've seen the killing fields. This is just about all I knew of Cambodia. And I guess the first thing that struck me was, gee, it looks just like the movie. Familiar, frightening, and a little intimidating. At first, it's a little depressing, and you really wonder what people see in it. But the country grows on you. The people are lovely, and the food is eye-opening and mind-expanding. Using aromatic herbs and spices, traditional Cambodian cuisine is both complex and accessible. Fat and meats are used sparingly, while vegetables, fruits, and fish are used liberally.
We're in beautiful downtown Phnom Penh, Cambodia. This is where madmen, missionaries, relief workers, journalists, and backpackers and Westerners come to behave badly. Going to buy some crunchy, tasty breakfast, maybe a little fruit, pick up a little picnic lunch, and then go discharge some heavy weaponry. First, a haircut.
Last night, I was at the appropriately named Heart of Darkness bar, and I was told by a local expatriate who'd been here for some time the 4 rules of survival in Cambodia. 1, always wear a condom. 2, don't drink the water. 3, throw out your anti-malaria pills. 4, for God's sake, stay away from the durian fruit. Stay away from it. That's all I needed to hear.
Big Chanko's back, and he's got a kicky new summer do. I'm ready. I can appear in public in Cambodia. Let's eat. Let's go eat some crunchy bugs and little birdies and have some fruit, maybe kill something.
All right, I'm on the hunt for the king of all Asian fruits, the elusive, terrifying, melon-like durian. But man, you can get easily distracted in the market.
Yeah, I need like identification of this product before I put it in my mouth this early in the morning, I think. And even identification might not do it for me, actually. The colors are beautiful. All right, maybe for lunch. Maybe we'll pick it up for a picnic.
The food in this place is really challenging my intestinal fortitude. My culinary bravado is starting to shrivel.
And there's stuff here that's, alarmingly bright, sort of unnatural colors and jelly-like. That I think I'm going to lay off of. That looks radioactive. I try not to eat food that exhibits color that does not exist in nature. And then, of course, there's some stuff I know what it is, but I don't think I'll be having any, like the chicken skin and giblets. I see something I'm curious about, though, that I might go for breakfast.
All right, here we go. Crickets.
Well, let me get one. Let's get 5. Head first or tail first? Anyway.
Pagoda.
Oh, there we go.
Could use a beer with them.
Kind of a cross between like French fries and beef jerky.
All right, enough distractions. Back to the mission at hand. I want durian, must have durian, need durian, have to get some durian. Where's the durian? I should be able to smell it. I know it's around here somewhere. Oh yeah, baby, the terrifying durian.
Do they have to sell you a whole one, I'm guessing? We'll buy a knife, and we'll buy some stuff, and then we'll tear into this someplace. Okay, if you could pick me out a nice one, then you can just wrap it to go. I saw kitchen equipment over there. We're going to try to get us a nice meat axe to cut the durian with. I gather from my limited reading on this subject that one does not want to be in a close, confined area with a lot of people around when you hack into this thing.
This dirty diaper-smelling fruit can weigh up to 12 pounds. Now that's a load.
Okay, we got our cutlery. We assembled a little picnic for ourselves, including a single durian in this double-wrapped bag here. The elephants, upon smelling durian, might charge and choose to stomp on me. This costs $10 US, $8 US, which is a lot for a piece of fruit anywhere in the world. So people really like this. I mean, this is hugely popular all over Asia. But, it's a love-hate thing because it stinks to high heaven, but apparently it's, absolutely wonderful and addictive. And, I mean, I've heard about it, in the States, people talking about it, as an experience that, they keep coming back to. It's a message